Before we start with this episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to Android Orchestra for allowing me to use his song on this episode. This song is a cover of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Teen Gohan specifically, right when Cell killed Android 16. Thank you very much, Android Orchestra, and hope you enjoyed the episode. Ready? What's up, guys? How you been?
What up?
Pretty good, man.
It's been a while.
Yes, it is.
Word, last time we was like in this little tiny space. Now we like multiplies the size of the room. I like it though.
You know what's funny? I think this is the first time us three did the podcast.
It's the first time, yeah.
Yeah, because originally we planned for this too.
Yeah.
I did one with Porkchop and David. And
I
then
wish he
did
was
with
here.
us two.
Bitch.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
He'll be
Can't
here
wait.
next time. I'll talk to him.
We definitely got to set that up. We got to do the wrestling one too. Well, I want to try to do the wrestling one.
Yeah, word, but the thing is, like, I feel like Kadeem is the most busiest out of all.
Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
he out there
Well-
living the dream.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Oh,
He is?
Nice.
I follow his Instagram. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an artist
Yeah,
and stuff. So
no, he's definitely doing it.
Oh yeah, he's
Big
always
shout out
doing
to
events.
Kadeem, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I could definitely try to set something up. Try to get him free. So
Yeah, I mean, for me, the way my schedule's looking now would have to be like late Friday or Saturday and Sunday.
yeah,
Yeah, that's just, unfortunately.
it is what it is. We're going up. So
Yeah.
Not really. It's just the jobs change, so that's what it is.
yeah.
But it's all right.
But I
though.
mean, work is part of a big factor. Everybody's working now, and pretty soon kids or some shit like that.
But yeah,
I don't know
I
about
am.
that.
Nah.
Oh, you never no?
Nope.
Really?
Wait, you plan to never have kids? Oh shit, man.
My legacy will die here
By yourself?
with me.
With
Or
you?
if my brother. Yo, none of us have kids. Me, my brother, and my sister. I just find that so crazy.
No way.
Yeah, none of us.
I wouldn't expect your sister to have kids.
Well-
She's still young yet.
She's still she's not young.
She's 23.
Well, you never know.
She's
Turning
come on.
24.
She's mad young.
Well, you never know.
You right, in
She's
retrospect-
still a little baby.
In retrospect, yeah, but if you think about it, like, it's
Did-
crazy how parents like had us when they're like 23, 24.
Yeah, but we don't.
It's crazy though. Like,
We're not like that anymore.
There wasn't social media back then.
That and we just.
Straight fucking. You bored? Let's fuck.
still like that. But
If it was that easy, Daps. If it was only that easy.
I'm just saying, man.
but yeah, none of us have kids. But I don't plan on having kids.
Okay.
Pretty sure probably y'all do.
I plan on having kids.
Good
Yeah, I
luck on
plan on
that.
having kids. Maybe like two. Well,
One of each. One boy,
One of
one
each?
girl.
You can't
Yeah.
plan that.
Yeah, I can't plan that, but hey,
I
man,
mean, you got 50% chance.
it's gonna happen.
I don't think
Odds
really,
are high.
I don't think there's really 50% chance.
Really?
I think like some people like kind of like reproduce more of one sex than the other.
But there's a 50% chance of it being either.
Well, I think that depends on.
I-
I think that kind of depends on genes.
Nah, because rest his soul. Kobe, he had 4 girls in a
Mm-hmm.
row. I don't think that's numbers. I think it's like he just something.
It's a probability thing, though.
I think it's something
In his
there.
genes, it's like
Him
yo,
and
you
his
are
girl, like
all girls.
him and his wife, like just produce women.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just
I don't know. That's,
Well, no, I wouldn't really think that because like this. All right, so for example, right, like my mom, she has 3 boys, 1 girl, my sister. At the same time, my sister has 2 boys. So
But
it's
she
like
had
as
twins,
if
so.
who had.
Oh no, they're not twins. I'm bugging.
not
They're
twins,
just
no.
Yeah, they're just close. Yeah,
No,
they're
she
like
had 2 boys.
Yeah,
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 exactly.
you're right.
So it's just like right now, my genes are just showing for itself that we like majority of what we offspring is just boys.
True.
Now if my sister was to get pregnant again and it's another boy, guess what?
You probably gonna have all girls.
If anything, I might have twins because my mom is a twin.
oh yeah.
And right now, no one in my family has had twins.
Nah, twins kind of. I don't know.
They usually like skip generations, though.
Yeah, but what if it's
Yeah. What if
it's on me?
It's on you.
What if it's in my balls right now? Shooting twins out. Double cannons.
He's got mad. He's got
Double cannons. Bro, it's just like because I always think about that. I'm like, damn, what if I have twins? Like, it's like, yeah, it's about my boy or girl, and then just boom, I get a total package.
That's it. You done. You do it
Yeah.
all at the same time. And then you
Yeah, I
finish.
think I'm good.
Yeah?
All right. That's it.
That's it. You end that too.
I mean, well, you want to have a large. You want to. I'm not
I
into
would
like.
I would like a large family.
I would like a large family, but you know what? That's for them to decide. They can make the family for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just,
Leaving that up to them.
yeah.
Damn, leave it up to
It's,
them.
well, no, it's just basically, I'm just a classic type of person, mom, dad, 2 kids, and a dog. Like
That's it?
that,
American dream type of
typical, yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Fence, pick a fence.
Pick a fence.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's the American dream, like you said.
Yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, fuck it. I'd have a pool in the backyard too. And
Pool in the
shit.
backyard,
Yeah.
garage,
Yeah,
with
man.
the hoop.
With the, yeah, wait,
Okay,
with
yeah.
the hoop in the back, yeah.
Yeah, barbecue grill in the back.
Yeah.
You know,
I
put
mean,
some,
that-
put in some steaks.
Yeah, I mean, that I feel like having a grill has to be like a mandatory thing.
Hell yeah, bro.
It
Get the
has to
fuck
be a
outta here.
mandatory thing.
Hell fucking yeah, bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah. If anything, man, I'm bringing that grill inside in the winter, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. We making steaks all day, bro. Hell
Mad
yeah.
carbon monoxide.
Huh?
I said mad carbon monoxide or dioxide, whatever the thing is.
Well, you know, it's all right, bro. I'm surprised. I thought you would want to have children.
Why? What about me says I want to have kids?
I don't know why I'm laughing, but that shit is so funny.
Because it's true, isn't it? What about me says I want to have kids?
Yeah, you never seem like the type to be a a sucker for children.
Yeah, not even that.
Like I feel like if children get by you, just like you get awkward around them.
Not really awkward, but like, hey, what's up? That's it.
Oh, that's
I'm not
funny.
really good with kids. I wouldn't say I'm not good with kids. I just haven't really interacted with them a lot. But yeah, I don't want
Kids.
Well,
are
yeah,
hard.
because I think your childhood, you know, you've never probably been around. Not saying your childhood, but growing up, it was just like you, your brother, and your sisters. Did you ever have like a baby in the house or something like that?
No, I see what you
really.
mean.
Yeah, not really.
No, I mean, me growing up, you know, like my mom, I had friends, or the fact that I had my two younger brothers also.
Yeah,
So it's just like, you know, I see babies and I'm just like, all right, you know, baby's not bad.
they're mad funny.
Yeah, they are mad funny.
They're mad funny.
It ain't funny when they're waking you up 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Hell
that's part
no.
of it though. That's part.
That's
That's part of it.
You know my friend,
Part of
right? My boy. You know,
Shimon,
yeah. It's funny because you know I'm his
the
baby's godfather.
Yeah,
He told me. I don't know if this is like
true.
not true, but I don't know if this is. I guess it depends, varies from person to person. But he told me, he said he got so desperate that he thought about like giving up his kid for. He's like, I can't do this no more.
Really?
Yeah, he had like a good 3 days where he felt like that. He said it was so
Holy
bad.
shit,
He said it's so
what the
stressful,
fuck?
like to have like
Child.
that the kid waking up every day.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like nothing you could do.
Yeah.
And it's like I guess this is what crying. He said I guess the stress really got to him, but he went over that.
I see what you mean.
Now that makes damn. Now I know why Broly went insane.
Yeah, see, yeah,
Oh man.
stressful, just non
like, yo, shut the fuck up.
non-stop, bro.
Non-stop.
Non-stop. But like I said, I
He
think
was
it
crying for
depends
like
for people.
4
you know,
hours.
probably more.
Kakarot? Yeah, I think he was crying for more than 4 hours.
Yeah, but hold on, that's not canon though, so it don't matter. But like I was saying,
they're making it canon.
Don't be that guy. No, they're not.
like I was saying though, like yeah, I guess it'll depend from person to person. However, yeah, I react to that. But
No, I mean I understand. There's other people aside from you that just look at kids and like, no, I don't want kids. But then at the same time, it's like I think about it, I'm like, but you were a kid too. Imagine someone just said
and I was
that.
a badass kid too.
Oh, so then fuck you then.
Yo, I was that kid. I was that kid that they'd be like, he's coming. Oh, nah, you can't come.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
wow.
That was really bad. It's crazy how y'all see how I am now. I'm laid back and chill.
Yeah.
Yo, I was bad.
Bro, I was that kid that came in and said, "Where's the video games?" And I would just sit there and play video games the whole day. Like
Yep.
they wouldn't hear a peep from me. Oh,
Yep.
like, oh, Jonathan, you're like, are you still playing those video games? I said, fuck yeah, I'm still playing those fucking video games. I got everything.
I had no, well, I grew out of it, like, but when I was younger, like, I didn't start talking till I was like 4. So I guess I had like trouble expressing myself. So they put me like in a special Head Start school. And I even funny because I remember her name
Like you
was
should
Miss
just
Angel.
peeing yourself and just
No. I had like I never had that problem actually, but I used to like really like have really bad like I used to behave really bad.
Yeah.
I remember I had this one teacher, Miss Angel. I still remember her. I don't really remember her face. I remember she had glasses, and apparently like I fell in love with her, and like
Yeah.
she couldn't like do anything with other kids because like I was like super defensive of her. Like I remember I like bashed this girl's head, and I remember that. So I'm 3 years old. I remember this. I hit her head against the wall. I got sent home. It was a big thing, yo. I was told it was really bad.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
I remember
in
one
my
day.
head.
This is gonna get really dark. I remember one day too.
Before it gets dark, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Before it gets dark. So when you bashed your head and you couldn't say it, you're like, and all you heard was a.
Yeah, I hit it like 2 or 3 times, whatever. Obviously,
Yeah.
she started crying. I got sent home. It was a whole big thing. Like my mom and my mom and the girl's mom had
Yeah.
to come and have a whole meeting. And pretty sure she wanted to like take my head off. I don't blame her.
Sure.
But yeah, I remember another time.
Wait, sorry. Before it gets darker again.
Yeah,
So, did you remember when you first started speaking? You're probably like, yo, what the fuck?
not really.
No?
But I can remember not speaking and like kind of lines what my mom tells me.
Yeah.
Like I always had trouble. Like so I didn't start speaking until later on, like probably like 4 or 5. But I remember one day. Yeah, go ahead.
No. So you can do the darkness now.
But yeah, I remember another time. This is when this is after because the apartment I lived in, it burned down. We got put like into this like one bedroom studio, like kind of shelter thing. We were staying there for a while, and I remember because my mom didn't want to wake up for something. I wasn't gonna really do it, but I remember getting a knife and pretending to kind of make the illusion so she can get up, and then like I guess I told them that the little hot sauce devil.
Yeah.
Like I told them that he told me to do it, but I remember I made that up as a lie. I remember I made that up. I made that up as a lie. I told you it's gonna get dark. I made that up as a lie, but like to this day, they still think that like I was a little bit schizophrenic, but I wasn't though.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow. So you blame the hot sauce?
You remember
bottle?
the cheap little hot sauce, the red
Yeah.
devil?
Yeah, the red
I was like,
devil.
he told me to do it.
No. That's hilarious.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. They didn't send you to like a psychiatrist? Like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm surprised.
I don't think they did.
I'm surprised because being as religious as your mom is,
She wasn't always religious like that.
okay,
Really?
but then-
Yeah.
Is that a recent thing?
All right, so my grandfather back in Honduras, he was a pastor, so she grew up, in the culture, whatever. And she always knew about it. But when she came here, I guess she was living her life. And then this is a recent thing. This is like 2012. She went back to church and she really born again Christian.
Yeah.
But back then she wasn't really like that.
Interesting.
She was in the world, like they call it.
In the world?
That's what they call it. El mundo.
El mundo?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not really understanding.
Well, like that's what they call it, like the world, like when people, like I guess the people who are not following God.
Yeah.
It's like a term that they use.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd. I never heard of that.
Yeah. I've always heard that.
So we're just like in different worlds?
We're out in the world.
We're out in the
We're
world.
sinners. We're like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So I guess they're the same. I say what you're saying.
but yeah.
Mundo.
Yeah.
We're out in the mundo. Reminds me of for some reason, Dio Zawarudo. The mundo, the world.
Zawardo.
Oh, yeah.
The world.
That shit is,
Zawardo.
popping.
Yeah, so like I was saying yesterday, because I want to talk about some anime real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Um,
go ahead. You can finish.
Oh no.
No, I was gonna give you our questions, but no, you already started. Go ahead.
I'm telling you right now, man. Season 4, Golden Wind, fucking fire, bro.
Season 4 is Diamond Unbreakable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me
There
take
you
that back.
go.
Let me take that back.
You said
I'm
what?
sorry.
Season
Take that back.
4 is Diamond is Unbreakable.
Yeah, that's so funny that I
That's
say
Josuke.
season 4 is the best one because I'm gonna lead up with this one, with this after this. But Golden Wind, right now, that's my top. If I can rank them from 1 to 5, I have to say Golden Wind, season 2.
Battle Tennessee. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Stardust Crusaders.
Yeah, Stardust
Season
Crusaders.
3, yeah.
Stardust Crusaders.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
No, season 1.
Wait,
and then Diamond is Unbreakable.
you put Phantom Blood over Diamond is Unbreakable?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. I'm sorry.
We're gonna go around.
I'm not sorry.
No. Yeah, don't
Hell
sorry.
no.
We're gonna go around and rank, but why?
Why do I put
Phantom Blood over
Phantom Blood?
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Well, because of the importance of season 1, the importance of the fact that he started the whole bloodline.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's an important season where it goes. Yes, there's more character. Not I want to say development, but it's more in tune with characters from Diamond is Unbreakable than it is with season 1. But that doesn't matter. End of the day, Jonathan Joestar was the first Joestar that started the line. He gave birth to Dio, well, at least his family did, because they took him in, and without Jonathan Joestar, Dio would never try to continue his legacy and bring about what is now.
But why, if you say like that, since season 1 is Phantom Blood is so important, then why is it not number 1? What about the other 4 puts it over Phantom Blood? Like, what about Golden Wind? What about Battle of Tennessee? What about Stardust Crusaders? Is so much better than Phantom Blood.
Then Phantom Blood.
Yeah.
I probably would say that the characters are, well, in my opinion, from Diamond is Unbreakable compared to Phantom Blood, I like Jojo Zappelli way more than I like any other characters in Diamond Unbreakable.
Yeah.
And
Not even this guy. What's this guy's name? This guy's hilarious. The guy with the stand that has the hand.
Oh, that's Josuke's best friend.
Yeah, Josuke's best friend.
He's hilarious.
That's crazy. I can't remember his name either.
See, but that's another thing too. The fact
he's
that
mad funny.
the fact that with Diamonds Unbreakable, I feel like the characters to me, and I do remember everything, but it's like season 4 is a little hazy to me.
Yeah?
Like I don't really, it hasn't really stuck in with me as the other seasons have.
I see.
And then with Diamonds Unbreakable, I feel like I loved every character, like not literally every character, but the main characters.
Okuyasu.
Piyasu.
Okuyasu. That's his name,
Okuyasu. I loved all the characters. You know, even Narancha. Even though Narancha was kind of.
Remember, you gotta slow it down. I ain't finished the season.
Okay, well then I can't get into more detail because spoiler alert. Spoiler alert over here. Jeez, but I just like the characters. I love their stands. Love their stands, and I personally think maybe aside from probably like
what
two
stands?
Of the main characters.
Didn't have stands in Phantom Blood.
No. I'm talking about Golden Wind.
Oh, Golden Wind.
Because remember you're saying basically why
did all the 4?
Yeah.
Right.
So I liked all the characters. I mean, their stands and basically them as them personified. I liked them more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Josuke was pretty dope. But he had the whole pompadour. You insulted pompadour. And he felt it insulted and shit by it.
It was funny.
But
about his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to me, it was just like and then maybe I also think about this too, maybe because of the fact that when Diamonds Unbreakable happened, that's when they kind of, started their new animation.
Oh, the animation was different.
So I wasn't really feeling it.
Can I say something about that? Yo, I remember when I finished Stardust Crusaders, I went to go watch Diamonds Unbreakable the next time. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. And then I look
and
at
when Jotaro comes out, you're like, yo, who the fuck is that?
And then his hair, his fucking hat is fusing more with his head. Like, what the fuck?
Then I'm like, what? So maybe that's what it is. And then it helped me warm up to Golden Wind.
Okay, I see.
I
respect it.
Yeah, but I do like Golden Wind's animation. I think they took the colorful thing, but they did it right, or they did it better.
What's your ranking?
My ranking? Well, so far, probably for me, this is a good question. I don't know. I'll probably put Stardust Crusaders first.
Oh, okay.
Then the second season.
Battle Tennessee.
Then, you know what? No, I can't rank them. I like them all.
You can't.
Except Diamonds Unbreakable. Diamonds Unbreakable, it picked up at the end, though. I think the ending was really good.
Oh, yeah, the ending is really good.
With Another One Bites the Dust. Oh, my God. I thought that whole thing was really good, but I don't know. I like them all kind of equally, if I really think about it.
I guess, my ranking would be Battle Tendency. I mean, season 2 is my favorite one.
Oh, yeah.
I love Joseph.
I love Jordan. I like Joseph. He's hilarious.
Season 2 was cool. Season 2
was hilarious. Oh my
Season 2
God,
was
man.
my top until Golden Wind. And then at first I wasn't thinking that was gonna be my top.
Yeah.
But I just loved, like once they came across the ship.
Yeah.
Everything is just like damn. Everything's getting better. Yeah, everything's just getting better.
So I say season 2, Golden Wind, Diamond is Unbreakable, Stardust Crusaders, Phantom Blood at the end.
Why is Phantom Blood your least favorite?
I just couldn't. The pacing was weird. The storytelling wasn't that interesting. Jonathan was by far the worst JoJo, in my opinion, because he wasn't charismatic. He was just like that jolly good, guy that wants.
Oh yeah, it was back in fucking like eight, like.
That doesn't matter.
Look at Dio. Look at Dio.
No, look at Joseph
or Zeppeli.
Zeppeli too. Yep.
Yeah, Zeppeli way more charismatic than Jonathan was, and Jonathan was just like, ugh. I'm tired of you, bro.
But look at that example. Joseph,
he was honorable.
Not that much.
He was honorable.
He was the bland baby face.
Yeah, he's a baby. Yeah, he's a baby face.
He was a bland baby face.
Jonathan just wasn't that charismatic for me. He wasn't that interesting. Put me to sleep though. Like I had some good naps, and I was watching fucking Phantom Blood.
Yeah.
And then Stardust Crusaders. I feel like it just took too long to get to Dio. Honestly. It just took way too long.
It was it's like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo.
Yeah, it was 2 seasons.
Stardust Crusaders and then Battle in Egypt.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, I'm tired of all these new like stand users coming out.
It's basically, they took
the baby one was hilarious.
Oh yeah, when the dream. And Kakyoin was the only one that knew he was a stand user.
Kakyoin was one of the best characters, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so,
oh my God.
What is, in your opinion, your favorite stand?
My favorite stand?
Yeah.
Shoosh.
I'm gonna sound boring, but Star Platinum. But after he's able to stop time.
which I never understood, but okay.
Yeah, me either. But
I'm just like, oh yeah, so
he basically took Dio's power.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, Dio's body is Joestar body, so that power probably just lies in the Joestar bloodline. Technically, if you think about it.
I mean, well, yeah, because I mean, Jonathan did have Purple Hermit at the same, just as Joseph has Purple Hermit. They shared. They shared.
Oh, they had the same stand.
Yeah, because
wow.
you remember when they were trying to go find Dio, but that's how Dio finds them because he uses Purple Hermit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, remember because he has to use electronics and he has to bash it with Purple Hermit so that way to reveal it. So the first thing he actually did was he took a camera and smashed it and it took a picture of Dio and then
no, that's how Joseph found him.
Yeah, but I'm saying that Dio also has Purple Hermit as just as Joseph has.
He does?
Yeah, he does. He used it before.
Holy
That's
crap.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's how they always found them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they share that.
But that was the problem. They took a monster of the day approach to the story.
I'm sorry?
They took a monster of the day approach to the story. Like every day was just a new villain.
I'm just like
it wasn't really anything like.
Yeah, I got tired of it.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, that's why I started Crusaders like
basically
before.
Basically like a Power Ranger concept.
Yeah, that's what it's called, Monster of the Day.
Yeah, Monster of the Day. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that was an actual term. But
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Monster of the Day. You're a fucking monster. When those beans come out.
Oh yeah. What the fuck?
But yeah, you were saying, David.
My favorite stand. Damn, that's a good.
How you ask the question? You don't got the answer.
You're prepared
What's
for
up
it.
with you, dogs?
Nah, I'm sorry.
You don't know the answer. You don't got the answer.
I got thinking about it. I'm like, damn. What are
there's so many stands. That's why. Bro, like honestly, I'm even still thinking about it.
All right, Rohan stand.
Heaven's Door.
Yo, that shit is fire.
Yeah, Heaven's Door is pretty dope.
I love Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door is pretty dope.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite. I have two favorite stands, and one was the longest stand that I had, which would be Hierophant the Green.
Yeah, Kakyoins.
Yeah, Kakyoins. Yeah, Kakyoins. I liked it because basically, remember, his stand was super. First of all, the range
was beast.
The range was beast, and at the same time, his stand was also very flexible.
Yeah.
So basically, he can get into like cracks and like go into. He can basically form through anything. And at the same time, he could use his stand to like trap other enemies and then blast them while they're trapped in his webbing
range,
and his webbing and stuff like that. Plus, I feel like the way that he used Hierophant the Green is he was very smart.
Oh yeah, he was very
like he was a tactician.
Yeah, he was very tactical. So I like that. And at the same time, if I had to say number 2, which this is not actual in the question, but it'll almost be at a tie with. I can't say it's gonna be spoiled.
Oh yeah.
All right, keep it to yourself then, David.
All I gotta say is White Ice.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
See.
Okay.
See.
So you
see.
Nobody said Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door.
Rohan's.
I like also remember the little kid that Josuke and
Echoes.
No, the little boy, the boy that was in high school. Harvest, yeah.
Harvest.
That's a useful ass stand, bro.
Yeah, it was.
And it's smart how he was using it. He was just sending it around town, taking people's loose change.
Man, they were just being greedy. Nah, but that
was nice though.
But that was good though. That was nice.
That was smart.
That was super smart. It was too bad he died though. But he got blown up.
Yeah,
he got blown up.
I laughed when that happened.
Damn,
he was almost just. I'm like, damn.
Shit,
Savage.
he got blown the fuck up, man.
And what was this guy's name? Who? The main villain in Diamonds Unbreakable?
That guy with the...
No, the main... Yes, I'm saying his stand. Black Panther, I think it was... Not Black Panther.
Wasn't Black Panther. Whoa, bro.
Yeah, no. I know it was like something Panther, something... Well, I'm Googling
I think it was something
Give me
Panther.
2 seconds.
I think it was Panther. I forgot what it was, but his ability was the fact that he can... What was it? It was, he can
Queen, I think.
Queen, yeah.
Oh yeah. He can
Killer. I think Killer
Queen.
Oh
wow.
That he was the electricity shit. The electricity shit.
Oh no, I know you're talking about.
That's Red Hot Chili Pepper.
That is Red Hot Chili.
That's Red Hot Chili Pepper. Man, that shit was fucking dope.
Wow, bro. And then like, hold on, I think he did some. I'm trying to find it right now. Hold on. Wow, so his stand's name is Queen.
Yeah, it's Queen.
And Bites the Dust.
Yeah, bites the dust.
Yeah, what Bites the Dust, the song name.
No, you know what it is?
Oh, like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they did the connection. I didn't.
Wow. They started with the called like. No, you know what's funny? Like, like they started making a lot of references to like different rock bands and stuff like
I mean,
that.
think about it. Josuke is a representation of Elvis.
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the pompadour.
He had the
Piece of
pompadour.
Love,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
jacket.
you're right.
Come on, that was green as light. Come on.
Nah, I didn't catch it.
Really?
Yeah.
David is super observant. Either that or he just pauses. It pauses the episode a lot.
No,
Pauses
like,
the
I
show
think, like
a
once you
lot.
see Josuke, he got the pompadour.
Yeah.
He got the peace and love.
Killer
I'm like, oh, it's
Queen,
fucking
that's his
this
name was.
guy.
Killer
Yeah,
Queen.
yeah, that's like Killer Queen.
Fights
It's killer.
the dust. I think that's probably my favorite power.
Yeah.
Like power in itself. Like I think that was amazing. The way he had them trapped in the loop, and like they couldn't do anything. He's like, and whenever you try to tell somebody about me, Vice of Dust goes right into their eye.
Yo,
and it
yeah.
explode. I'm
And
like,
blow up,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, like, and you know what's funny? I feel like I feel like they kind of tried to. Oh no, I can't say nothing again. It's a fucking spoiler, bro.
Okay.
I can't say nothing, man. Let's go to another anime.
Yeah,
I'm
just-
sorry.
I got another question. In your opinion, both of your opinion, what is the best? I guess the way they set up like powers in anime. Like, for example, in Jojo is stands. In One Piece is there were fruits and hockey.
Oh, what's my favorite concept?
Yeah, concept of power. Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
Then
Hunter. Then yes.
That was fast. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yep. Because you know, I remember when I saw that, I was like, wow, this is pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That and I will also say, because I was telling you yesterday, but it was having a hard time being able to explain in detail, but Tryon from World Trigger.
Oh yes, you did say that.
Tryon from World Trigger. It's very creative because it's also it's like a systematic. It's like they systematically categorize how Tryon is used, but the power is within yourself. So beings have Tryon themselves inside of them, just like Naruto with chakra, but basically it's projected through devices, and through those devices you're able to project your own Tryon with systems, with like different types of systems, or if you will, tools through the technology that they had. So for example, they will have a device and then activate their own, basically Tryon to basically embody them in a form of a suit. But the suit would be in a uniform of their organization, which was Border. So they had different, like I remember I told you they had different types. They have attacker, they have gunner, they have sniper, and they have like also balance type. So basically what you could do is you could make a sword and shield out of Tryon, and then you could also make, if you wanted to change into guns that shoot Tryon. And basically had different types of guns. They had shotguns, Uzis, pistols, machine guns. Then you had snipers who would actually snipe people. And through those snipers, they had different types of bullets that they can shoot through Tryon. So you had different snipers that could shoot powerful, faster, but the bullets are duller. Then they had different bullets where instead they shoot lead bullets, and the lead bullets will weigh you down, so you basically kind of trapped and you can't move.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's all about basically just somebody's imagination, how they use Tryon.
No, it's not about your imagination. It's about these are the systems that are given to you. How you play them is up to you.
Your imagination.
Yeah, your imagination. Yeah. If you want to say imagination,
Okay,
but at the same time, me and you can have the same types of systems and basically just use them differently.
And we use differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for example, like
That's complex.
Or for example, like basically, or with Tryon, they had this ability called grasshopper. So grasshopper, what happened is a plate would basically appear wherever you felt like it would appear, and when something physical touches it, it jumps, it moves. So basically, the main character, what he would do is he would use grasshopper so that way he can stay elevated in the air and basically bounce himself around the enemy until he strike them. Now basically he uses daggers, right? And now these daggers, they're formed with Tryon. But at the same time, the daggers specifically, they can pop out anywhere part of his body. So if he wanted to, if he started fighting, he could try to slash you and then hit the kick, and with that kick, he can make a dagger pop out on the tip of his toe or the heel of his toe.
Yeah.
Now, what he did is he actually made the daggers and turned them into kunai, and when he threw them into a field of grasshopper, which started to bounce around, and basically,
That's cool.
Yeah. So it was just like, people could use the same abilities, but they use them differently.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm very simple. I like Bleach's powers. What?
Boo.
Don't come on, man. What?
I honestly thought you were gonna say
That's
Naruto
cool.
for some reason.
Nah,
If you said
nah,
simple,
nah, nah,
you started off with
Y'all
simple.
know how I
Then
feel about Bleach.
Sorry,
So y'all know how I feel about Bleach.
but you didn't like the concept?
Like with their powers.
Yeah.
Like what? With the spirit pressure? I mean, it's pretty simple. Spirit pressure, and then you have the Bankais.
yeah, I mean it was super
Well, I mean,
simple.
you
It
also
was just
have
like everybody had a
hollows.
sword.
You also have Hollows and you also have Quincy's.
Well, but you said, all right, but which concept are you talking about? You're talking
Yeah.
about,
The whole concept,
well, no, because remember, what do you mean the whole concept?
as in within the series.
Yeah, but
Like if you were Shinigami, you have the sword. If you're a Hollow, then you have whatever power they use, I guess.
Yeah.
The feelings that they had.
I mean,
and
if that's the
Quincy's
case,
is
why
just-
didn't you just say something like One Piece or Fairy Tale? Because at the same time, it's like you're taking a more broader expansion of abilities, and basically it's just like, okay, you can control fire, you can control ice, you can control space, and basically it's just like anybody could do anything in any of those animes because it's just like as long as the ability was be able to use. But now what you're kind of doing is you're taking Bleach, but you're using 3 different types of unique powers. So you have the Shinigamis, you have the Hollows, and then you have the Quincy's, and then not to mention you have
The full bring?
yeah, the full bring.
I don't really count that, but
So
they're
basically, I would say
they're
like something like
manipulation-
Naruto. I would say
they're
like Naruto with
manipulating-
chakra.
but
Like,
they're manipulating Reishi, which is kind of in a sense manipulating chakra.
yeah, but no two other species, if you want to say, can actually use the others type of abilities.
Ichigo.
But yeah, he's the fucking main character, David. Come on.
Okay.
Like, come on.
Okay, the fuck?
But that's main character shit. Come on.
What?
That's,
Yeah, okay,
bro.
that's cool.
That's main character shit. Come on.
So what?
Come on.
It
Main
could
character,
happen.
Oh, hey,
It could happen.
Hey, I was born and I forgot to mention I'm fucking beast.
The visors.
come on.
The visors.
Visors.
They can use Hollow and
Shinigami
Shinigami powers.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
And everybody's able to access there in the Hollow, which is
Exactly.
true. Is whether or not you let it take you over or not.
Exactly.
Shinji was my favorite visor.
Who?
Shinji.
Shinji? Yeah, I respect it. Yeah,
Okay.
hands down.
All right then. So I guess in the form of your question is like which world you think was best. In a
Ones,
sense.
yeah.
You know, in the
Yeah.
like the world. Okay. So
Yeah.
I said
He inadvertently gave me my answer. I didn't have one until he just said it. Avatar, don't at me. I don't care as an anime.
Okay. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, all right. I'm not
me.
gonna, yeah.
fight me.
That is.
Avatar.
Avatar?
That shit is amazing.
Oh, damn,
Literally one of the
that is-
greatest pieces of work ever.
Oh,
made.
yeah, hands down.
So would you be an Earthbender then?
No, I'll be an airbender.
You
The Airbender?
That makes,
I did not peg you for Airbender.
I don't care about what you pick. It's my choice. I'm an airbender, alright?
You're an Airbender.
All right.
Airbender.
What are you next? What do you be?
I'll be Earthbender.
You
I
be a
fuck with you,
firebender.
yeah.
I'll
I'll
be
be
Earthbender.
Earthbender.
You be a nah,
Firebender.
you be an earthbender when you're sober, and a firebender when you get drunk.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright.
I'll be Earthbender, though.
Not Earthbender. Well, see, but an Earthbender is just like funny, just like how Toph fought Luffy. I mean Luffy. What the fuck? I'm mixing it.
What?
For Aang.
Yeah.
When Toph fought Aang,
Twinkle Toes?
she had Twinkle Toes. She had a hard time because he was floating.
Yeah, but she's like a beast.
She's a beast.
But you never watched Legend of Korra.
Who cares?
You watched Legend of Korra, David?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then so you never watched Legend
That
of
doesn't
Korra.
matter.
David. So anyway, I think this podcast is gonna be with me and you from now on.
Why?
I don't know about Diego. He's just gonna sit there.
I mean, I don't. It's okay. He doesn't have to watch Ninja Korra. Toph is a beast.
I asked
though.
everybody the same question.
What?
Is Legend of Korra better than Avatar?
No.
no, it's
Okay, so why do I have to waste my time
not because
watching it?
because it's still worth watching.
It's true.
Not to me.
It is worth watching.
It
The
is-
highs
it's
that
worth
Avatar
watching.
reaches, I highly doubt that Korra reaches the same heights.
Now you're just being stubborn.
I'm not being stubborn. I'm giving you my reasons as why, and it's not like I sound irrational. I didn't say anything crazy, did I?
No, you didn't.
Exactly. So you calling me
did.
stubborn for no reason.
But so you're basically saying that based off that opinion that you just made, you're not going to just at least try to see where it goes.
No, why? I don't like. I kind of get the gist of the story, and I heard that it kind of falls off after.
Season 3,
I don't know what season. It was something that happened like where she was fighting the.
Spirit World, Vatu.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. It was
Yeah,
something
'cause
that
I just-
happened. It was something that happened. I know, and I know that she fucked up and like she messed up the whole. Come on, really?
Yeah.
It's been like thousands of years. You got to be the one to fuck it all up, where you can't. All the avatars.
I find that to be hilarious.
And it's, of course, and it's a woman, right? So I'm surprised you watched
Okay,
it.
okay,
actually.
okay. That has
No,
nothing
I'm
to do.
surprised you watched it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, right?
Because I'm talking to you. That's why I said that. First of all, you know how I feel.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't really find myself interested. I'd rather rewatch Avatar 100 times before I watch Korra.
I respect it.
Because it's that good.
I respect it.
Do you not remember the last fight? I said it to you the other day. When Ozai fought Aang?
Yeah.
Yo, if you want to talk about on site, you show a motherfucker that clip. He saw Aang, he didn't say no words. He just took his shit straight
There's
off.
nothing to say. There's nothing to say, man.
Son. And you know what? You know what makes it so much better? That Ozai didn't fight the entire series.
Nope.
He only fought one time at his strongest.
Yep.
And that's when they let him
And that
fight.
is the first time they meet, too.
That's not like
That's
that setup
insane.
is
That's insane.
how you have your main villain not fight until the last
That's a
legs
great
of-
main villain. You know, he doesn't have to fight.
He didn't fight at
He
all.
doesn't have to show
and
anything.
he was at his strongest,
Yep.
and he still lost.
He still lost. I mean, he
Come
would have
on,
won,
son.
but
I bet you didn't even think about it like that. Look. He's like, wow, you made a great point.
In my head, I'm like, shut up, yeah. Shut up.
nah, man. One of the best scenes, honestly, during that whole arc is when Iroh comes back to the fucking
he's-
box.
and she got the
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ! He's got goosebumps.
Yo.
man. That shit
Nah,
was
Iroh,
crazy.
honestly, Iroh was a man of his time, man. I'll definitely say that. Because if you really think about it, who you think would the Fire Lord or Iroh?
What you mean? Would I like better?
Who you think would win? I
In a
mean,
fight? Ozai.
Ozai?
Iroh said it himself. He can't beat him.
he couldn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ozai was stronger than him. He said it.
That's weird.
He said it.
I don't.
Damn. Was y'all watching it?
Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
it, but
I
I'm
was
saying, I'm
watching
saying,
it,
I'm saying, like knowing how
Because I remember
badass Iroh is.
I remember when they were in the camp when they met up and the Order of the White Lotus.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
They were like, "Oh, Iroh, why don't you fight him?"
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, I can't beat him.
Yeah.
He's too strong." So the Avatar has to do it.
Just crazy,
12-year-old boy.
because Avatar just mixed them.
But
No. He was getting his ass beat.
I understand. I
He
know,
only
but
won because
but at the same
Avatar
time-
stayed
Yeah,
reactive.
yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time,
He got
Iroh,
mixed.
what's it called? Iroh was older than him.
Yeah, he was older, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it does.
Ozai was stronger.
But
Like-
man, they should have switched it up. Like, I'm far from my time.
and there's like so much more lore in Avatar.
Did you read the
I
comics?
haven't read the
oh
comics,
my god!
but I've watched so many YouTube videos that I might
you
as well
have to
have.
read the comics. It's
Yo,
really
what
good.
he did
Yeah,
to
it's
get the
crazy.
throne,
Yeah.
Ozai, because he's the younger brother. He wasn't supposed to have the throne. He's a
it's supposed to
snake.
be Iroh, yeah.
They explain what happens with Zuko's brother and all that ties in together.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
he's
crazy.
a horrible person, bro.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Oh shit.
Scum, bro. Look it up. I won't even talk about it now. It's worth like.
No,
looking it up.
I
It's
read
really
it.
good.
I read it when it was
He's
really
really
good.
good.
Scumbag.
Yeah, he did horrible
Scumbag
shit.
Iroh.
You remember though, right? When Zuko goes to what happened to my mother, they answer that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they go into that.
They
yeah.
go into that and they explain
In the comics?
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they explain.
I didn't even know
everything
they
that
even had
happens.
comics in it.
Yeah, they
explain
explain why she left and what happened and how did Ozai got to.
be Fire Lord
Yeah.
because again he wasn't supposed to be Fire Lord.
No, he wasn't.
because he's the younger
Iroh.
brother.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which sucks.
I think Iroh probably would have tried to end the war if he
Yeah,
became
he
Fire
would.
Lord.
Yeah, he would have.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Plot device.
Then alright.
But I will say this: Legend of Korra did get a little creative, and
Still talking about that.
I will say that. I mean, I'm just gonna say
Creative how?
creative how, because like think about it like this. You remember when Toph actually what's it called like took like meteor, like basically like
Meteorite, yeah.
meteorite, and she was able to bend it, and then she learned how to bend metal.
Yeah.
And then if you think about it, Legend of Korra, like basically since she started,
Yeah, she opened a metal bending school.
yeah, she
right?
also she opened metal bending school, and people were able to bend metal. And then you also have blood benders. You had basically
People really don't use that though.
huh?
The people don't really bloodbend though, right? It's kind of like frowned upon.
It is
Not
frowned
frowned-
upon. Yeah.
Well, no, it's not frowned upon. It was a certain trait that would be that basically certain water benders would be able
Oh
to
yeah,
use.
sure. Yeah.
It was only certain
Not
water
everybody. Not
benders.
everybody.
Yeah, not everybody could.
not
Not everybody could heal. And
not everybody could
everybody
blood
could
God
blood
damn,
bend.
Katara was OP as fuck.
Oh
she
my
could do
God.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
she
then and at the same time, like people who had certain type of fire bending abilities, like the guy that he can basically blast you.
Oh,
with
the guy with
mind.
the boom boom blast.
yeah.
The boom boom blast guy.
Blast.
Well, no, what was it?
Boom Boom Sparky Man.
Yes,
Yeah. So they basically open up like more of that type of trait like that. Because I remember like they had that what's it called? They had that one chick that she had no arms, but she would.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
She had no arms, but she would still water bend, and she would make arms herself
Out of the
that's
water.
dope.
That's dope.
I was gonna say, you forgot for the firebenders, shooting lightning.
But shooting lightning, yeah. And shooting
Yo,
lightning.
you didn't know? I didn't put it together. I'm like, why they shoot lightning? I didn't know lightning was a type of form of fire.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like the hottest form of fire.
That's crazy.
And then
You know what
didn't they
was-
explain why she had why his sister had blue flames?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think that's just.
Yeah, it's just like a
Blue
weird,
flames.
like a trait. I
No, because blue flames are the hottest.
The hottest from the flames.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, that's true because
Yeah, the hottest of flames are blue. So
Yeah.
I guess it's
Because when
just.
you think about
I guess it's just to personify how strong she was.
yeah,
She was stronger than Zuko.
yeah, she was.
was
Sure, you lost because she.
But then it's funny though, because if the Fire Lord was stronger, why didn't he have blue flames?
I don't know. Maybe
right?
it was a trait. Like I said, maybe
It's
we
one of
think
those
about
weird
it-
traits.
Yeah, maybe we just
Yeah.
think about it too much. It's just something to.
just like
like-
Avatar.
That's
That's it.
one of the best villains. Zahir from Korra.
From Korra.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that water bends? I mean, water blood bends?
No. The
No.
guy that you know when
Oh, that
the
he
bald
let it,
guy.
Oh
the monk?
yeah, that he let go of everything. Like,
Yeah, he
basically
could fly, started flying.
He started flying.
Yeah.
So basically, what's it called? Like so basically, he was
Monk from
Oh, yeah,
from Red Lotus.
he was a monk, and basically he practiced peace. I think he lost his wife, and so basically he had nothing to connect him
To the world.
Yeah, to the world. So once he let go of that, he was able to fly,
Yeah.
and
Was he an airbender?
he was airbender.
Well, at first he wasn't, but then
Oh, yeah.
Korra fucked up and
Oh yeah, Korra fucked up, and then basically she fucked up the spirit realm, and then basically other people,
started, yeah.
other people was able to get certain bending abilities.
Yeah, but in a
and then some
sense-
people even mix. Some
Did she
people
fix
even-
it?
Yeah, she
yeah.
fixed it.
But in a sense, she did bring back the airbending
yeah,
society.
so basically, what's it called? So basically, Legend of Korra went more into the spiritual part of being the Avatar rather than the physical.
I can see that they really just messed up the whole how the world was created.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
Yeah, because basically they started off with like the Avatar was basically brought down from a being that fought this evil spirit, and basically the reason why the Avatar lives on is to prevent that spirit from ever coming back.
Yeah, I remember Juan, right? That was the first Avatar's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wong.
I've seen that.
So basically,
I've
what the
seen that.
So basically, the point is for the Avatar to keep on passing themselves down, so that way when the big fight does come, that Avatar can defend the whole world from the spirit realm. But I mean, I will say Korra is pretty fucking stupid though.
Oh, she is.
She's stupid.
She's stupid.
She's stupid. That's the one thing I would say, But hey,
And I always found it crazy how Toph is still alive, and she is like, it's crazy.
yeah, but
Like how Toph is still alive.
but I think Katara was still alive too.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Like damn, like what happened to Aang?
He died.
Yeah, man.
Shit, like, he died early.
Well, hey, bro, he was already fucking 100 years old to begin with.
Deadass.
Fuck it, bro, he's dead.
I mean, he lived long than other one. Well, besides
didn't-
Roku.
he
Besides
didn't.
Roku,
He didn't technically live that long, honestly.
he was like 40-something years old.
when he died?
Yeah,
That's young.
I guess. Yeah.
Then
Yeah, that
he
is
had
young.
3 kids, right?
Yeah. You have 3 kids. Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Boomy,
Boomy, yeah. No,
One of them is
three kids?
Tenzin.
Tenzin,
Yeah,
Boomy.
Tenzin, Boomy.
Tenzin was popping.
Yeah, Tenzin popping.
He's an
Tenzin,
airbender,
Boomy.
right?
Yeah.
No, I think he only had 2 kids.
No.
He had
Yeah.
3.
He had the girl. Had the girl.
Oh, the girl. Okay, the girl.
Yeah, the waterbender.
Oh, she
Boomy
was-
had no. He was hilarious.
No bending?
He had no bending, and Tenzin, which is the airbender.
Still dope. That's dope.
Not better than the original series.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah, you got it. It's true. Not better than the original series, but it's good though. I like to watch the ones.
I might give
mean-
it a chance.
I mean, I think that's only animation, like American animation, that's like at par with anime.
Better than some.
Yeah, better than some. I
Yeah.
would say that's better than some.
Yeah,
I definitely would say that.
You could say
that's for
like
sure.
if like they did the shonen better than some of the shonens,
Oh yeah.
like the shonen concept.
Yeah, it's funny though. Imagine if they were to do something like take the like make an anime adaptation of the Avatar.
But you don't have to though. They're doing actually a Netflix series. I think a live action Netflix series.
Of what, the Avatar?
Avatar.
Why?
I'm okay.
I know.
Oh, here we go. That's when they fuck it up.
Gosh.
That's when they fuck
that's
it up.
That's just leave it how it is.
What I always wanted them to do was do the comics, like animate the comics.
Yeah.
do like kind of like a mini series.
Oh no, or like movie.
Oh yeah,
Movie would be
that's
nice.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. You could do like 2 movies.
Yeah.
There's multiple comics.
Yeah, the one where they.
Well, I mean, they did that fucking dumbass live action Avatar movie. Yo, that shit was so bad. A fight broke out when I went to the movie theaters.
You lying.
Yeah, I'm serious. Because basically, like, so this is how it happened. Go to movies. I went for the midnight release.
You actually went to see it.
Well, yeah, because I worked at Toys R Us in Times Square, and right, the movie
movie was
theater is
right
right there. So a friend of mine was like, "Yo, we're gonna go see it." He said I think he had like free tickets. I don't know if he had free tickets, but all I know he used to get free tickets. There was times I seen like Iron Man like 3 times. I seen fucking whatever. Beside the point, we go to the movies, go to midnight release. I'm like, all right, fuck it, it's Avatar, bro. They're making a live action Avatar movie. Why wouldn't you want to see it? But I didn't see the trailers, so I
fucked up already.
I didn't see the trailers, so I went to go see it, and I would say mid into the whole movie, right in front of me, some guy, I guess he's kicking some dude's seat or something like that. He keeps hitting the dude's seat, and the guy's like, "Yo, bro, can you stop hitting my seat?" And he goes like, "What?" He goes like, "Stop hitting my seat." He goes like, "Bro, doesn't matter, just sit down." He's like, "Sit." He's like, "Can you stop hitting my seat?" He goes like, "Man, you can't touch me." And he just boom, just punched him right in his fucking mouth. Shit. And I'm like 2 rows back, and I'm just like, and it's just like I'm looking, and I'm just like, boom. I just look right at them, because fuck what the hell they're doing. Because at this point in time, firebending, they could just shoot fire out their hands. But every single time that firebenders wanted to firebend, two like basically servants will come out of nowhere with like torches and walk to them, and then they'll take the fire from the torches and start shooting them. So when I saw that, I was like, this is bullshit. This is more interesting. Yeah. I'm just watching the fight break out right there, and like half of the people from the movie theater actually left, but we kept watching it. We kept watching the movie because I was just like, fuck it, let me see where it goes. That was trash. I think the movie was about like an hour and 20 minutes, and then it was like that's the end of book 1, and then it's supposed to do book 2. Thank God there's no book 2, bro.
No way.
It's the worst thing I ever saw.
And I heard they was calling him Ang instead of Aang.
Yeah, they were calling him Ang. Bro, it was made by M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know about you guys, but fuck that guy. I don't like, bro.
He had a couple good movies.
Like
that Split.
Oh, yeah, Split.
Split was
I think he did Unbreakable too.
Yeah.
Okay. Besides that, Cloverfield, trash. What is it called? The Village, trash.
He
what's
did
it
Signs
called?
too.
Lady in the Lake. What?
He did Signs.
Signs,
right? Is that? Am I saying it right?
I think so.
I see that, people. That was his movie.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That was it. That was the best part of the movie. Fuck M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know about you guys. I personally, and I give him a bunch of tries.
I don't care for him either way, honestly.
Okay, well, thank you, Diego. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, he fucked that whole Avatar thing up.
He fucked all that shit up, man.
Michael Bay was probably better off doing the movie than him.
It would have been mad explosions.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, the firebending?
Yeah,
he would have had a ball with that.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, exactly, bro. Come on.
They probably wouldn't have even been firebending. They would have been like bomb bending or some shit like that.
Bro, didn't Michael Bay do Ninja Turtles?
I think he did.
Yeah.
Bro, that movie. I don't know if you guys saw the Ninja Turtle movies, but that was good. That movie was actually pretty good. I actually saw that movie. It was pretty dope. It was pretty
interesting.
Good. Yeah.
I have to check it out.
But yeah.
I will not.
You will not?
I will not.
Damn, bro. Like, you don't try shit?
Not really.
No.
Well, the movie already came out already. You could just sit home and just try it out.
Speaking of movies, though, kind of like gonna hit a left turn. I still haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I want to watch that.
Me neither. I haven't seen it either.
What the fuck is that?
DiCaprio, Brad Pitt.
Oh, I see.
Quentin Tarantino's new movie.
Oh,
I try to watch all his movies.
Really?
Do you know DiCaprio?
Is that your thing? Like
Quentin Tarantino? Hell yeah. I love Inglourious Bastards.
Okay.
My shit. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's my shit right there.
I remember the first.
Did you see what's this movie called? Where they were all in the cabin.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight.
It wasn't his best movie to me.
Really?
Because I can usually rewatch them. I can't rewatch that one.
But you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was. I think it came. It's on Netflix now. Still, I watched it when it came on Netflix. It was good. Inglourious Bastards also on Netflix.
Hateful Eight was pretty dope.
It was cool, but it wasn't his best. There's no Reservoir Dogs.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Or Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's true. That's a classic. I remember the first time
Pulp Fiction, man.
when I first watched it, I'm like, yo, Diego, this shit is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, now when I first watched it, I didn't get it. You got to watch it twice to understand why it's so good.
Yeah.
Because it's like you see it's not in order. It's like chopped up in different pieces.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of get confused at first. So I watched it again. I'm like, yo, this shit is amazing.
Nah, bro. I remember the first time I seen that movie. Shit, man. Damn. And it's funny because it took me so long, but I think I seen it around like 2009. I think I seen it like 2009.
I don't remember when I saw it, but I think I saw it when it was on Netflix.
Yeah, the first time I saw it was like maybe 2013 or
2013?
2014.
Probably
yeah.
the same with me.
Yeah,
Probably around the same time.
yeah, because you told me to watch it like
I
a
did?
lot of times. Yeah, all the time. You the one that told me to watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I mean, why do you think I texted you that shit was fire? Because you told me to.
Yo.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Tell me it's fired. Tell me it's fired.
Nah, my favorite, probably everybody's favorite scene in that whole movie is the Samuel Jackson. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare. What? What ain't no language I ever heard? They speak English and what? Yo, you're just going in. Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? What? Pow!
Wow.
Shoots him right in the fucking shoulder.
Yeah. Funny, he fucking killed Samurai Jack.
What?
What they call? All right, so
Oh,
so
yeah,
the guy,
Lamar,
yeah,
right? That's the guy.
Yeah, Phil Lamar, yeah, bro.
They shot Marvin.
They shot Marvin, Samurai Jack, Virgil from fucking Static Shock.
Yeah, you're
Yo,
right.
This dude is just like he's like a broad character that just he's everywhere, you know. But
Wide action range.
yeah,
wide
action,
acting.
wide range,
wide,
yeah.
wide
Wide
acting,
range of acting,
That's
whatever.
true.
Yeah, you
voice
know what I
acting,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Pretty
y'all
dope.
know it's funny, like little quick fun fact. I don't know how you seen Reservoir Dogs, right?
Yeah.
You remember the dude that was torturing the cop, he cut his ear off?
Mm-hmm.
You know that his character and John Travolta's characters are brothers?
Really?
Yeah, from the same universe.
What?
Yeah, and Tarantino wanted to make a movie about both of them, the Vega brothers, but they got too old or whatever. Basically, it got scrapped. But yeah,
Damn.
Oh,
from
wow,
the same
that's,
universe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Damn, that's fun.
And in the scene where when John Travolta is with Marcellus Wallace's wife,
Yeah.
she's telling him the plot for Kill Bill. In that conversation,
Yeah.
like that whole thing, like that's the whole plot. Then from there,
I wonder how Tarantino is like just thinks about all these crazy ass movies.
creative, bro.
He just comes in like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
A lot of fucking blow, probably.
And then make sure there's a lot of fucks too.
A lot of fucks.
You gotta make sure you say the word fuck a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like
Fuck.
Yeah, for real.
They is super vulgar. It is super vulgar. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, man. I
mean, that's the charm,
movies
right?
work.
That's part of the
His
charm.
movies work.
yeah, that's
It
true.
definitely does. Shit, I might just watch a Quentin Tarantino fucking
Marathon.
tonight.
Fuck it.
I
Might watch
wish,
something.
man. It's not on Netflix. And I hate
Bro,
looking
I
at.
told you, you don't have to go to Netflix, bro. You don't have to go to Netflix.
Where do you go?
It's gonna be on record now.
I go to beep. Beep. Classified. Shit. I
like that
Imagine I go ahead and say I watch it at beep, and then basically the next day I go to the website and it's shut down. I did it to myself. Bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
fuck that.
He got the juice.
Man, I go to what's it called? I go to 123movies.com. 123movies.
You don't get viruses in your shit anymore.
On my shit? No, I go to my Xbox, and so far that shit works pretty fucking damn fine to me.
Mm.
I don't have any problems with my Xbox. 123 movies.
I don't like fucking with that shit. I tried and it's like, yo, I was watching SpongeBob.
No, like a lot of ads do pop up.
Yo,
They do keep
I
popping
was
up.
watching SpongeBob.
But-
and every 2 ads is, are you horny? Are you looking for somebody? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
it's like every single
Yes,
ad
I
is
am.
like
But can I watch
yo,
SpongeBob?
Every ad is like that, bro. It's like,
Nah. The worst thing the worst thing that will happen is like if I'm watching anime, and so basically like let's say I'm going to click on like let's say like fucking One Piece episode 567. I click it, and then out of nowhere, basically the what they call it, the pop up ad will pop up without me noticing, and then I'm looking at the screen. It's like, warning, do not enter this game if you're under 18 years old. And it's just like fucking little hentai bitches or some shit like that. I'm like, who the fuck wants to play this game?
You'd be
Who
surprised.
wants to play this
surprised,
game?
bro.
I want to play a game where I'm fucking virtually fucking a fucking demon.
I mean, people get off on that.
I don't. What is it really? It's just like, is it like
Click on
a,
the ad and find out.
like, is it like a hell no? Because it asks you like to log in and all that shit.
You gotta make an account.
Bro, I'm not doing that. But what is that? Like a fucking POV of the you fucking the bitch. And you know what's
Basically.
like I've seen shit like that where it'll be like, oh, touch, tickle, fuck or some shit like that. I'm like, this is what's cool to you? You get to click what you get to do? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, they agree with it.
Yeah. Well, in a sense, it's just like you're in control, so you control what's going on.
I mean,
So that's the allure because you control what's going on.
I mean, just hit a chitty chitty bang bang. You tell them what
But
the fuck
obviously
you
you're
want to do.
playing the game because you can't do chitty chitty bang bang.
Sometimes
Anybody can do chitty chitty bang bang.
Yeah,
No,
but
sometimes
you probably don't know what.
What?
I'm gonna. I'm sorry. I'm gonna present you to somebody that wants to do chitty chitty bang, but he has like no way how to. He doesn't know any places, but whatever.
But he doesn't know any places.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey.
He a couple of months ago he let out like a Batman signal, but he ain't getting nothing.
Oh man, I feel bad for him.
Me
bro.
too. Feel bad. That shit was mad funny.
We should make a GoFundMe. We should make a GoFundMe for him. My friend needs fucking chitty chitty bang bang.
Son.
he ain't trying hard enough.
He wasn't trying to.
You ain't trying hard enough.
He ain't trying hard enough.
Shit, I think I could find one, and I don't even go to them.
Yeah.
I never did it before.
No way.
No, bro, I don't even like strip clubs.
He's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've never. Yeah, go ahead. Finish.
Fun fact: I don't like strip clubs. All right, so my first time I went to a strip club. So this is back then when I was serving. You know, I was serving.
You were serving what?
I was. No. I was a server. I was a server.
Oh, you were
I was a
serving,
server.
okay.
Yeah, I was a server. I worked at Red Lobster. Fuck that place.
Shout out Red Lobster.
Fuck it. Fuck that place. Fuck the biscuits. Fuck everything.
Fuck the biscuits.
Fuck Red Lobster, bro. That's it. Fuck Red Lobster. Anyway,
The biscuits is fine.
Anyway, you know, long story short, I had a good night. I think I made almost like $200 that day or whatever. I forgot what it was, like $150, $200. So anyway, you know, basically our friend Fabian and another friend we had, Jaquez, they hit me up one day, like, it's closing time. Yo, what are you doing? I was like, yo, you want to go to a strip club? And it was like funny because I never been to a strip club at that point. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, there was this one time I was going to go to the strip club with Fabian. We went to go on our way to meet up with him. But by the time we met up with him, it was too late. So they was already leaving. We met them at the McDonald's. So I said, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity to see what the strip club is about. You know, fuck it. It's females, you know, getting their titties out and shit. Let me just see what it's about. So I go there. I didn't know that there's a difference between, you know, just topless and all nude, you know. So I went there. I was like, okay, you know, I'm no fucking pussies. But I'm like, whatever, it's okay.
You were disappointed.
So I get a dance, and, you know, basically, like, the girl, she's talking to me. She's like, you want to dance? I'm like, yeah, sure. She takes me, she sits down, whatever. And then basically, you know, she starts dancing on me. And I'm like, oh, shit. You know, and then I'm like, she finishes, and I'm like, damn, I got blue balls. And she's like, that's going to be 20, baby. You want to dance for another, you want to dance again? I said, no, I'm okay. And I got up and I walked away. So I'm like, fuck, $20. I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. So the lady, she kept hounding me, but she was bad. She looked good. But the only thing about it was that her breasts were like shit whenever she came and tried to whisper to me. So it was like seductive yet stinky at the same time. So I didn't really like it. So I didn't.
It was seductive but stinky, yo. That's crazy.
I got a double S.
Yeah, so I didn't really like it. So I was like, you know what? And she was tall. You know, I'm short. So she was like twice my height, especially with her heels. But she was good. I was like, fuck it. So she grabbed me again, started dancing. Next thing you know, before I know it, I'm just throwing money, you know, everywhere.
Oh,
I'm just
fuck it. It was
shit. Yeah, I'm
fuck
just
the stinky.
Yeah, I'm well, not to her, just to other
to
females.
everybody else.
Yeah, and at the same time, funny thing too, it's funny because also my first time in the strip club, I actually got clocked in the head by some bitch's heel too. Because basically, like, you know,
What the hell was she doing?
yeah, bro. So basically, you know how you sit around like you know like the walkway that they go down.
The stage.
So, yeah, the stage that they walk down. So she's on the stage. So she starts.
turns around.
Yeah.
She should
So
give you a free dance for that.
so-
Fuck that.
so she basically dancing, and she's kind of has her legs spread out. So she's trying to do a thing where she basically wraps her
He's
legs around my
reenacting it
shoulders.
right now, y'all.
What happened?
I
Yeah.
say he's reenacting
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah, I'm
For you
reenact-
that listening.
Yeah, I'm reenacting, but you guys can't see it. So basically, picture this: you're standing right in front of her. Her vagina is facing right towards you, and she takes her legs and tries to wrap it around your shoulder. But instead, her heel part just fucking knocks you right on your forehead. And I'm just like, wow, I paid $20 for this shit. What the fuck? He's like, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh my gosh, oh, that's $20. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? I should be fucking follow the fucking lawsuit. But anyway, that happens. Stink duck comes over here. She starts talking to me. It was fine, but it was just the fact that I left out of there. I'm like, damn, I paid $20 just to get my balls rubbed on when I could have just jerked off at home for free. And then
Experience, bro.
And then not to mention, we went with Fabian and Junior, and they scooped up these two bitches and we went to some restaurant. Meanwhile, we got some dusty ass bitch who her fucking Instagram at the time was like pineapples ooh, and she ended up trying to swindle us to pay for her fucking breakfast. And I'm just like, I'm not getting anything from you, and you're fucking disgusting. She was just like, oh, thanks for the meal, sweethearts. And she tried to walk away. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing, but all I know is that you got a fucking G and fucking dollar bills thrown at you tonight. You're fucking paying for your fucking $5 meal. Yeah. I'm not paying for that shit. Yeah, bro. It was just like, bro, in my head, it was just like, damn, all this money for what?
You know? Her Instagram was pineapples.
Yeah, her Instagram was like pineapples, ooh, things like that. I followed her Instagram, and it was grunt, like it was cringy, like it was just so cringe. Oh, shit. Yeah, I followed her, and then I think I woke up the next morning. I remembered everything. I looked at her Instagram. And I was like, I deleted it. I unfollowed. I was not gonna do that. But
I remember my first time in a strip club. I didn't even know I was going to a strip club.
It was a surprise.
I called out of work that day on TNs. But it wasn't like
Fabian.
Yeah. No,
Fabian,
he's the guy.
Fabian is a big influencer in going to the strip club. He's a major influencer.
The story became like it got lost in Diego called out to go to the strip club. That's not why I called it. I called out that day because my sister had went to the dentist and she was, she had the
she got
drugs.
Gassed.
Yeah, she was I had to go pick her up, so I couldn't go to work. So I'm chilling, and then I just get hit up. Yo, what you doing? Nothing. Oh, yo, we out to chill. I bet. Come out some baggy ass sweatpants, slippers, hole in my sweater because we about to go chill at the home. I don't care about none of that. And then Porkchop's in the car. He goes, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Go change." I'm like, "What?" He said, "We're going to the strip." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, go change." Went inside, changed, put on some decent clothes. Came back out. We got there, and I was scared at first. I was intimidated because really? I swear to God, I think they can smell the fresh meat when you walk in there because they just all looking at you. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then fucking Fabian, like he said, he's the biggest influencer.
Biggest influencer. He's so much of an influence that you would even know you're going there, and you're like, okay, we're going there, bro. Like it just happens. Like he'll just pick you up, you're driving, and you're like, where are we? And you're just like, next thing you know, you're in a fucking strip club, bro.
Right. Funny story that actually happened one day.
Yeah,
remember that,
bro? After the Super Bowl. At the Super Bowl in Pedro's house?
Yeah.
When we had that whole little bash afterwards?
He didn't tell anybody.
He didn't tell anybody.
He just took us to the strip club.
That's it.
I fell asleep in the car. I woke up in front of the strip club. I'm like,
you know what? Bro, you know what I did? I walked out the car and I walked to the nearest train station.
Deadass?
Yes. I'm not lying. I don't like strip clubs. I don't find any joy in the strip club. I don't find any joy in spending like $100-$200
just for
like
blue
it's not about the fact that
I don't care.
It's not about the fact that, oh, you don't have any money or whatever. It's not about money. It's about the fact that what you're wasting that money on. I don't care.
It's for the fun. It's for the experience. Some people like it. Some people don't. I don't care.
You know what? That experience, I don't think is worth my money.
I haven't done it yet, but
I'm going to take you one day.
Where's my money?
Before I leave.
Just off the bucket. Yeah, just off the bucket list.
Before I leave.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Should be fun.
Damn, David.
Planning this.
Yeah.
Bro, you're probably better off going to a strip club in Colombia. I'd rather go to the strip club in Colombia or some shit like that than here. Cause you probably end up fucking a bitch afterwards.
But you could do that here. It's just you just gotta pay.
Yeah, but in America, people are too greedy. So if you throw enough money at them, it's like a game. It's like a game. It's like, the bar fills up and you're like, oh, you're almost there, sweetheart. But then it's like they kind of fucking play you, most of the time. But unless you have the right amount of money, then
you can still have fun though. You don't gotta spend that much. I think if you're smart, you can go to a strip club and spend like $100 and have a good time.
Bro, I feel yes.
It's like 5 days.
Yes, I feel like it's possible, but I feel like it's still all a game. They're like,
it is a game.
They're like, oh, what happened? I just don't really think. Yeah, I understand you. And they start having a conversation with you and trying to agree with you and how you feel about the whole aspect about that. He's like, you know what? Bro. Come on, let's dance. And I'm like, bitch, I just said I don't like this.
They don't care.
You have a fat ass, nice rack, but no, thank you.
Yeah.
To them is like I said, is all. They working right now. They're just trying to get money. That's it. Yeah. But like I said, actually my best experience ever in the strip club, I only spent $100. It's 5-star venture, my last 5-star venture with Fabian playing Overwatch. He goes, yo, I got a bottle that they holding for me. You want to just go drink it? I go, I don't got no money. He goes, nah, come on, I got you. Don't worry about it. All right, fuck, we out. And you up to like 6 in the morning. I only spent $100. One of the best times of my life, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but
really,
that shit was amazing, yo. Riviera's. Shout out to that place.
Who?
Riviera's.
Riviera's?
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in, I forgot. I think
Queens?
Yeah. I forgot where the
Shit, man, we should call them up. Tell them pay you for some advertisement.
It was
you
me.
know?
It was me and him only though, and we sat at like a little booth that seats like 10 people. So as soon as he sat there, they're like, "Oh, they got money." I got like 3 lap dances for free because they thought I had money. I had no money.
What?
Bro. I got 3 lap dances for free because they just assumed I had money, and it just kept. Mind you, I'm sitting there.
It's like he ain't fat. That is all this cash in his sweater.
Bro, I swear, I'm sitting down doing nothing, just sitting there because he had a bottle of Cuervo, Mexico. Yeah. God. So we just sitting there, we're taking the shots back, and then she was Russian and Chinese or something like that. Russian and, yeah, bro, crazy ass mix. So she comes up to me.
Actually, you know what? It is not that crazy.
Yeah, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But if she comes up to me, yo, I get like 3 free dances, bro, and I'm like, I don't got no money. I got no money.
They even asked that you don't pay up? Nothing?
No, because she came, like, just started dancing with me. Like, so it was like,
oh, that's on you.
Yeah, basically it was on her. But then another one came. She was Colombian. And that's the one.
Oh, you told me that story. Yeah.
Oh, see.
That's the one that way.
That's the one that got. She got paid.
Away? Yeah.
No, she got paid.
Oh, she got paid?
Yeah.
Because you know she was worth getting paid for it.
Yo, but
I mean, you did a lot. You did a lot.
I did do a lot.
You did a lot.
I only spent $100 and I did a lot.
Bro, first of all,
you did a lot.
First of all, to throw this in there, surprisingly, speaking about strip clubs, yo, the one in Vegas, bro. Yo, when we went to Vegas, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty huge. The strip club is pretty huge. But bro, I'm gonna just say this right now. You go to a strip club in Vegas, make sure you bring your own cash with you. And do not go to the ATM.
That's a strip club. That's ATMs in any strip club.
And what do you mean? In Vegas?
No, in any strip. I've been to strip clubs here and like
no, yeah,
like
but they charge $40. No, I've seen $20.
I'm exaggerating.
This ATM charge you $60. So imagine you go there and I just need $20. You're paying $80 to take out 20. You're paying $60 to pay to get paid $20 to get $20. Bro, why would you pay $60 to take out your own money?
Because it has to take out
your own money.
It has to be that. The lap dance has to be that good.
Yo, I got a lap dance from a stripper in Vegas. Why this bitch trip while she was giving me a lap dance? That shit got me so tight. I'm like,
maybe
you just fucked up the whole illusion. Bro, she legit tripped. She went doom. I'm like, I'm just saying.
You say you fucked up the whole illusion.
Yo,
bro, I like that.
I was so mad.
Did you help her up?
No.
You're like, the fuck?
That's $5 off that dance, bitch.
Yo, I was so mad.
Bro, I would have said that too. Like, you fucked up. Like be professional.
Yo, she like did a long tumble too. It was like a doom. Her legs was in the air, and she tried to play it off. I'm like, no, bitch. Sorry. You fucked up.
Man, I'm telling you right now.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll say like this. I hit the lottery. I get some type of large abundance of money. I wouldn't mind throwing it out there like that.
But in a strip club?
Yeah. But I won't just specifically say, hey, it's payday. What better way to fucking seize the moment than fucking give another fucking female?
No, you know what? I just go to Thailand.
Man,
you gonna get a lady
David.
Boy.
Excuse me?
You didn't get a lady boy.
No, chill.
No.
Yeah, you are. Go to Thailand, brother.
You bugging,
Go to Thailand, man. There's a lot of other places you can go to in Thailand. No, you getting lady boys.
I ain't getting no lady boys.
You a lady boy, man. You a lady boy.
You ever been to Thailand?
Not yet.
No.
I got a friend in Thailand. I should go visit her.
That's crazy. You got friends everywhere. Yeah. Their hoes are never local. They're always international.
Bro,
it's funny because it's true.
Bro, Thailand, that's where you get like fucking like the best types of meals for like under $10.
Yeah.
It's just like amazing. Plus the hotels. Oh, Philippines also too. Philippines.
Oh, the Philippines.
Yo, Philippines. You can get a hotel for like probably like $20-$30 a night. And bro, like
sounds like we trying to plan a trip right now.
Yeah, I'm down.
I gotta go to Japan first though.
Bro, let's put that on the back burner right now. You know, he's going to Colombia for 2 years and like what, 8 months?
Yeah, like 6 months.
Yeah. We could plan something more like Thailand or something like that. It's gonna be.
Yo, I'm gonna try to go visit you in Colombia. Cause you know I got family out there.
Yeah, please do.
I have somewhere to stay.
Both of you.
Wait, are you gonna have like a place to stay over there?
No, I'll be with the family.
Damn it! I was gonna try to freeload, stay where you were staying.
You just said you have family, bro.
I do, but I'm not trying to stay with them. I don't know them.
Your family though.
I don't know them. Listen, man, just because we share blood don't mean. Listen, man.
I get you, bro. I get you.
I feel you.
And they gonna assume I'm from New York, so they gonna think I'm rich.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the currency exchange is a lot over there.
Or like the dollar's worth a lot more.
Yeah, OD.
Oh,
I saw somebody with a bill of like 95,000.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it was only like $15.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can have a good jolly old time.
Who,
over
me?
there. Like anybody.
Oh,
Just
anybody?
Like with
Yeah,
American money.
yeah. You have a good time.
Yeah. You're gonna be fucking. You're gonna be rich, bro.
No, I'm not.
Wealthy.
Not really.
No.
I'm not supposed to bring in like excess cash.
Oh, on purposely?
Yeah, purposely. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, so they want you to be poor.
Yeah, you have to live the life.
Oh, live.
of the community you're
Okay,
in.
okay. All right, I get
You
it.
gonna
I
come
get
like
it.
a savage, bro.
Yo, bro,
How?
just bro.
He gonna come back wearing no
Bro, just bring a
shoes.
piggy.
Your beard is gonna be like so long.
Bro, just get a piggy bank and pop some quarters
And
in
you gonna
there.
pick up
Some
the
shit.
accent. You gonna
Yeah, I'm picking up the accent.
you
Yeah,
gonna
pick
pick
up
up
the accent. For 2 years, hell yeah, pick up the accent, bro.
I mean, my Spanish should be like impeccable though.
Yeah. You gonna be a parcero.
Yeah.
A true parcero.
Parcero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited.
You decided
Yo.
not to wear shoes? Nah, me stop.
Not you.
Yo, bro, just try to bring me like some food or some seasoning or some shit from fucking Colombia, bro. That's what I want.
Yeah, he's gonna bring you food from Colombia being there 2 years.
Well, I mean, like before he leaves, just like bring it over.
Oh, before when I come back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some
I
fresh.
mean, I'm sure I'll bring
fresh,
stuff.
fresh Colombian food. Fuck it, I'll go to you, bro, and pick that shit up.
Well, I mean, I would want you to come visit me.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I want to go over there and eat food, but then I'm gonna be like, damn, this food is fucking banging.
Bring some
Please
more.
bring some more back.
Like, have you really stopped to think about
No,
it?
I'm down to go to Colombia though.
Like 2 years.
No. If I think about it, then I mean, I'm already knee deep into the program.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
waiting for
basically
like
it's just gonna happen.
clearance. So, I mean, yeah,
There's no turning back, basically.
there's no turning back.
That's
so.
it. You're gonna do it, bro. You're doing it, doing it. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's-
This is exactly we had this conversation before, bro. This is what you wanted to do. Do that shit, bro.
Yeah, and
That's
if
what
I,
it
if I
is,
if I sit and think about it, maybe doubt will set in, and I don't want that.
Exactly, bro. It's just like this, and we can bring this up right now. It's like the conversation we had yesterday with me, and it's just the fact of overthinking too much.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
So it's just like basically, and I had talks today with Juan and Zach earlier today, and I'm just like, you know, some friends of mine, and it's just like sometimes the thing about it is when you start to think about something, you start to think of the what ifs, or what about this? What's gonna happen with this? So if you make a plan, like for example, you want to buy a car, and you're like, okay, I want to go finance a car at somewhere, and then you think, okay, what about the insurance? What about this? What about that? And this. And instead of just taking it, I'm not gonna say with a car. Let's say we're just taking a trip somewhere,
Yeah,
somewhere
but
you
like-
wanted to go to,
like
and shit like that.
you're. I mean, that was a good example because you're explaining the fact that when you think too much, you're putting just more
doubt,
more hurdles,
doubt.
more
Yeah.
doubts, and more hurdles.
You give yourself more of a reason not to.
Yeah,
Exactly.
more of a reason not to.
Exactly.
And the thing about this is that, like, sometimes you just gotta take that chance. At the end of the day, what's gonna happen, bro? You live in life according to plan. No, bro, you do what the fuck you want to,
Yeah.
when the fuck you want to.
And that's how I live my life.
Now, basically, like I said, like I've been living a life where it's just like if I want to do something, I try to basically, yeah, of course, there's things you need to plan out.
Yeah,
of course.
of
You know,
course.
sometimes you just can't go in there fucking head first, you know, blindly, without knowing something. But at the same time, when you want to do something and you think about there's always that thought. It's always that thought of I just take a chance, and then you start to think different scenarios of what may happen. And then it's either they're going to be negative scenarios or positive scenarios. And I feel like most likely they're going to be negative ones because you think of what if it doesn't work out?
But it's also the way you react to the whatever situation happening because you can make anything a positive out of anything.
Oh no, hell
make
yeah.
anything a positive.
No, hell
So
yeah.
it just depends on your outlook on the scenario or the situation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
'Cause
And
there's also even if like something bad happens, but there has to be a silver lining in there.
yes. So just like with, I'm not gonna explain on the
No,
podcast,
of course
but
not.
basically just my whole scenario right now. Of course, and I just said it right now. I kind of did maybe some stuff that maybe in my head I could be like, damn, I didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
and it's,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
regret, it is regret, but at the same time, life goes on. End
And
of the
also-
day,
Exactly.
life
and
goes
you
on. Life
learned,
goes.
Well said.
and you
Yeah,
learned.
life goes on. I learned. I'm gonna move forward. It's not like basically my past is gonna come back to me and say, "Hey, remember that time when you was regretting this shit and this happened?" I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm getting fucking high or some shit. I don't fucking care, bro.
Yeah.
That happened, bro. It happened yesterday. What happened yesterday, bro? Are you thinking about the fucking scrambled eggs that you ate yesterday? No, you're not. You're probably thinking about the fucking bacon and hash browns you having today. So, end of the day, it's about being present.
Yeah, but let me just cut in real quick. Yeah, it is true, like being present, but you can also obviously, it goes without saying, you can learn from your past.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Don't forget your past, but don't let it define you.
Yes.
Yeah, I can write that down.
Where'd you get that from, Diego?
My brain.
Yeah. Respect.
Nah, but on a serious note, yeah, just don't let it define you. Just you just seriously, you learn from it. Take a healthy amount of time to move on. Don't linger too much, because that's the worst thing. And then you just move on.
Yeah, bro. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, things happen, bro. You think every single day it's just like, for example, you go out in public and you're on the train and you fucking trip and you bust your ass right in front of everybody.
It's happened to me before.
Yeah, me too.
Now everybody's laughing at you. Everybody's there. That's temporary. It's not gonna last long. They're not gonna just go 10 years later. They may remember it and be like, oh yeah, that was funny. But they're not gonna be like, yeah, that guy right there is a fucking total clumsy bastard or some shit like that. It's not gonna come back. The moment happened, you know, you made a fool of yourself. You made whatever type of person of yourself in front of them. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Usually when I fall down in front of like big crowds, I just laugh before anybody else laughs.
Yeah.
Depends on how bad the fall is.
Yeah. Yeah, depends on how fast it forward. I mean, if you hurt yourself, you're like, oh.
I
Like,
remember one day, me and Eric was coming home from Montana and it was raining, Norwood, and how slippery. You know how like it'd be puddles. I'm walking down. That shit was like a slide down the stairs, bro. I was so tight. My ass was wet. Everything. I was so tight. I didn't laugh though. I never laugh at myself. I just be like, damn.
I mean, like, well, Porkchop's laugh, Porkchop's fall was serious. That shit was funny.
what fall?
Oh
fall in the
yeah,
tracks.
when he told his story,
Oh.
he was half asleep.
Yeah,
I wish I was here that day when he spoke that story because he just
was
like,
with them.
He just mixed up a lot of like little small details. But yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I was drunk and that shit sobered me right the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
I can imagine.
Bro, that scared me too. Bro, he called me on the phone. He's like, oh my God, help. And the only thing he was, brr, brr. Like you start hearing the horn of the train.
No. You called, this is what happened. He called Porkchop and on his cell phone. I took Porkchop's cell phone. Porkchop was sleepwalking. I'm not paying attention. He's telling me, yo, the train is coming right now. And I remember looking up and just, boom, and he just fell. And then that's when I was like, yo, this, he fell on the track. Come back. And I
Bro, it was just the fact that he was falling asleep
Nah, he was
while walking. While walking.
It wasn't so much he was drunk, he was more sleepy.
Well, yeah, but this was going to show that he's the type of person that I don't think would be best to have a car. Because
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because there's times he plays video games and mid gameplay he's just knocking out. Now imagine behind the wheel doing that.
Yeah, that's
dangerous
scary.
as fuck.
That's scary as fuck.
That's dangerous
Right.
as
I
fuck,
didn't think
bro.
about that.
Yeah,
That like basically like he can't maintain maybe just the importance of his focus is like it's just a game, fuck it. You know, maybe it's just a process, he just lets it happen. But the fact that you let that happen, you can
I don't think people let
you
that happen.
could slip, huh?
I think like that's kind of involuntary because it happens to me like sometimes I'll be like probably anybody like you're watching something you don't really want to fall asleep but then you
just fall asleep.
you fall asleep.
No, but that's different though. You're watching something, but you're also your body's relaxed, so of course you can fall into a slumber.
I've been falling asleep playing 2K.
Yeah, I fall asleep.
Yeah, but think about it. You're active. You're focused.
I'm telling you, but I've been playing 2K and like
That's not good.
because I'm bored. Like I don't know how to explain this. Like yo, I'm out. It's like I'm bored
then, bro,
right now. It's not really taking my like. It's not. I'm not as excited as I should be. It doesn't happen all the time,
Bro,
Not
I'm
like
saying right
him.
now, if you drive for a long period of time, it gets boring. So the fact that you said you're bored over playing a game which is supposed to entertain you, compared to driving, which is a purpose
Life and death.
of
Well, not that
you know,
extreme, but yeah.
not life and death, but just the point of to travel from one place to another, and the fact of life and death, depending on how you or others around you drive or your circumstances where you're driving at. That's not good.
That never happened to you? Like, you
Where-
driving for a long time, you felt like you was dozing off a little bit?
I felt sleepy, but I would just like even before I even got to the point where my eyes started to get heavy, I shake it off. Like I never to the point. I'm just like in my head, I'm like I could die. That's it.
That's what you tell yourself?
I could die if I sleep, like or something. I don't fucking. I don't. Those are the exact same words that I think of, but it's like, bro, you have to stay focused. You have to stay focused with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
You
I
know,
don't drive,
it's
so
basically like driving is simple, it's fun. You know, I'm not saying fun, but it feels good because the fact that you don't have to go through public transportation sometimes or whatever it is. But at the same time, it's like you don't remember when you're behind that wheel, you're responsible for your life as well as anybody in the car, as well as anybody around you. You can easily impact anybody's lives around that you're driving in.
That's true.
You know, so it's a responsibility.
yeah, you're right.
No, that's just how you think about it, you know. But at the same time, it's fucking fun sometimes. You know, depending on the kind of car you get, peel off, cops chasing you.
What's your next car?
Huh?
What's your next car?
What's my next car? I was thinking about getting a Honda, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I was gonna just stay with Honda, just because honestly, like, it would be nice to get like to be honest, what car I want to get is I want to get a Subaru WRX, but I'm not gonna get that right now because it's not that's not a major thing what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Just trying to get something with a budget, cheap parts, and you know it'll be good to maintain with insurance. So for example, WRX, you know, if I wanted to replace a part like a caliper or some shit like that,
It wouldn't be that.
it wouldn't be as cheap as a Honda caliper or you know, or exhaust pipe or you know, something like that. You know, especially transmission, that should be way expensive for the Subaru than it would be for the Honda. So the thing about this is like you gotta remember, like, okay, you can always maintain a car, but then when that time that it comes, would it like, do you think you can replace that part or take care of what needs to be taken care of?
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, doing something like that would be off a personal, you know, goal that I want. But at the same time, it's just like, especially now that I'm doing, you know, doing this job and stuff like that, travel is important. So it's just at the same time, it's just making sure that I get something that's affordable for myself and gets the job done.
For you.
You know. But I mean, I'm in no rush. I don't really mind taking the train, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
It's just points where you want to get to an area where it gets you faster. Like let's say, you know, you're going out to the city, you drink, you know, you want to drink or something like that. Especially going to the city, you don't want to bring a car out.
No,
there.
of course not. Hell no.
You don't want to bring a car out there. It's the worst, bro.
Yeah, he actually made a good point. Sometimes it's faster to
To the train.
take the train.
Yeah. Then
Then-
Sometimes because
Especially from our job, like
yeah.
from our job, from Williamsburg to where we live, our general area. If you leave work like at 1:30, you're fine. You're gonna still get no traffic. 20-minute drive. But if you leave after that,
2:30, 3:00, bro.
Yeah.
It's almost like 2 hours to get home. 2 hours, mind you. The distance, right? The distance isn't that far,
Yeah.
bro. I would get up in the morning at 5 a.m, drive all the way to Williamsburg. It would take me like tops 20 minutes. Tops 20 minutes. 25. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not tops. Tops 30 minutes.
Yeah.
20 to 25. Easy, bro. You find parking and I'm inside, clocked in within 20 minutes. That's how easy it is. Coming back, the worst, bro.
That's crazy.
Because it's just like, it's after school, rush hour, everybody's getting out of work, pedestrians crossing the street, everybody's outside. So it's like when you get in the city, depending on the time to get from point A to point B, it can change depending on, you know.
Change drastically.
Yeah.
How bad has Wegmans being there?
none at all.
None at all.
At all. It's
Really?
crazy you mentioned that. It's actually a really funny question. The guy who picks up the compact in the morning for us, he told us, he's like, he said he does the Wegman stop over there too.
Yeah.
He said they only had like a ton of garbage. I think he said we had like 4 or 5 tons. So basically, like, it's been like no impact at all.
So it was only that like 1 week of hype.
Not even.
1 day of hype.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I heard that Wegmans over there, I don't know, George, but I heard that Wegmans over there is not really even all that.
Really?
I heard the ones out of state is better.
Well, yeah, bro. Everything I say is better. It's just the fact that, like, I think it's the location, because like this, you gotta remember, like, depending on your location, people would rather just go to a spot where they might be comfortable going, that's right down the block, or whatever, rather than having to, you know, get a car or something like that and travel all the way down.
Well, people gravitate towards what's familiar.
Yeah.
Right, and what's close, what's more convenient.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know.
Listen, that Whole Foods there, man, they struck the lotto there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
It's a residential / commercial area.
Yeah.
And they even say it all the time. They wasn't prepared to have that that value.
Yeah.
And the timing, and I think the timing couldn't have been any more perfect.
With gentrification and shit.
Yeah, gentrification, and then basically it's just like, you know,
You gotta love it sometimes.
Since the time it opened up, it's just growing even more. There's more businesses opening around.
Yeah, he knows.
There's more business opening around the area.
At night that they get.
And then and then the fact that Whole Foods, what they do is they're all for helping other businesses
like
grow,
local communities and shit.
To communities, cool. Opening up businesses, and then basically doing business with them and having trading with them, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
and they say gentrification is bringing us down.
Say it again.
And they say gentrification is bringing us down.
Bringing us down? What do you mean by that?
Bringing us down, like the value of New York. Well, not really. Well, just like you're taking over, you know, what was there before.
Well, yeah, you can't say that.
Like New York City is not New York City anymore in a sense.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because of what's happening.
It's like in South Park when they made Soda Sopa.
Oh, Soda Sopa.
Soda Sopa.
You know, that's the first time I ever heard of Whole Foods, the episode of South Park.
Yeah?
Episode of South Park.
Yeah, I never heard of Whole Foods before that, yeah.
Yeah. No, I heard of Whole Foods before, but it was just funny because I saw the episode and it was just like, they were really shitting on people that go to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Like people that go to Whole Foods, just like, you know, because like the episode, it was just like, they asked Randy, it was like, yeah, would you like to
donate $1?
Donate $1 for this? And it was like, yeah, can we get a, you know, mark for this guy that's a piece of fucking shit?
He's not donating to little Timmy.
Yeah.
Lady, I donated yesterday and the day before that.
Yeah, but I mean, community wise, I think it's very good. It's just at the same time, you know, New York, it came from, you know, in a sense of like hard times, industry times, and people were working certain type of jobs, but now the jobs are changing, and the people who basically just the fact that people aren't adapting quick enough to the change. So basically they're not able to keep up with how things are going. And basically, you know, the value of the dollar keeps on getting lower, and so the worth that they have themselves, they're not able to keep up with like things like rent and stuff like that. So basically, like for example, around that area, people are getting bought out to come out of their apartments.
Yeah.
And you know, because like, you know, landlords, you know, want them out, but they're keeping those places because it's like, hey, but I've been here for like 10 plus 15 plus years, and I've been paying, let's say like $700 or let's say $1,000 for like a 3-bedroom apartment, and they don't want them there no more. They'll try to pay them like $30,000 because they want to get that same apartment and sell it for probably like $3,000 a month.
Yeah, I know somebody that works in the Whole Foods, like one of the small vendors. You know, nice little older Mexican dude. I didn't even know it. He told me he'd been living in that area like almost 30 years.
Wow.
He said like obviously the change has been crazy. I never asked him about like his living situation, but he told me he's been living like basically like 4 blocks away from the Whole Foods. And I asked, I said, how this place used to be? He's like, yo, this place used to be crazy. Like, obviously, like, and I always wondered, I want to see what it looked like before.
The change?
Yeah, the change, because I never even knew about that area, but apparently that area used to be really crazy.
Yeah.
No, I did what's it called? I did see the end of what it looked like, because before the Whole Foods was there, basically right down Bedford, I used to work with Fabian, and we worked with a guy where we were renovating apartments. And it's funny because that's when they kind of like started the whole gentrification and renovation of that area. So you know, we used to go there and renovate apartments and stuff like that. And you know, we'll go there, for example, we'll take us like just like I said, we take a simple apartment, 2 bedrooms, whatever. Now the living room would be probably pretty small. 1 bedroom will be a decent size, and the other one was like a little, was small. And then he's like, we're gonna rent this apartment for $2,500. So we'll have to break down the whole thing, re-sheetrock, re-foam, redo everything. The only thing we didn't do was like the electrical and the plumbing. And we was looking at this place like, this is pretty small.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not that big. But the area around there, like, it was getting better, but it was like, you know, like, not, I want to say crackheads, but like, you know, like it was like violent and, you know, gang related. And it still is, because once you get closer to the train, across the other side is more like that, because that's where they have like the project buildings and everything.
Talking about
like
Marcy Ave, right?
Yeah, Marcy Avenue. Yeah. So they have more of it like that. And, you know, it's just around that strip, you know, of Bedford itself. That's where majority of the people would stay around. They would stay there. You know, there was shops opening up, just starting to open up and stuff like that. And then, you know, when I started working back over there again, I just looked at it and I'm like, wow, this shit looks fucking completely different. It's just like, there's just a bunch of different like and it's not like main stores. It's like people that like self-owned stores,
Mom and pop shops?
or mom and pop shops,
Yeah.
boutiques, stuff like that. And then you have even people on the street that are like selling like jewelry or clothing, hats, or just their services. Like there's even like people that would be there and like, hey, you give me $1, I'll write a poem for you. It'll be like a sign.
Oh, yeah?
$1 for a poem, and they have like
I've seen it
and they have
before.
like a typewriter, and they're gonna be typing everything in.
I haven't seen that really.
Yeah, I've seen that. Can come off the train.
I've seen that in 34th Street.
Seen a lady doing that. Like it's just like people are out there now, and I feel like it's also a good thing too, because publicly people were maybe not too ashamed, but since people were judged too much depending on what they go out there for, now it's just like people could go and do whatever the fuck they want, bro. Like there's literally a guy that comes out and just wears nothing but underwear, and he's fully beard, hair out, and he just comes out and he just acts crazy. I don't think he's acting crazy on purpose, but he just
I think I know who you're talking about. I think
Yeah.
I seen him. He was on the strip, right?
on the strip.
Yeah, I know.
And he's not doing it on purpose, but it's just like
I think he was on the news.
people don't judge as they used to anymore.
Really?
Well,
I feel like they judge all the time now.
I want to say judge at the time. Basically, all right. For example, like
People are less inclined to understand other people, and they're more quick to judge, and they'll brand you as whatever they think that how you think.
I agree.
Yeah, people are just they don't want to understand, and even if you try to like
all right, maybe
give them a level of understanding, you're just trying to
all right, so let me
have a
rephrase.
dialogue.
All right, let me
they,
rephrase.
They, don't want to learn.
All right, let me rephrase. Things were more frowned upon by society,
Like what?
like coming out and being gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like people didn't want to come out and say, hey, I'm homosexual or whatever it is, and basically come out and say that. Now it's just like, bro, it's
normal.
It's normal. It's a norm now, and basically people will just say, oh, okay. Now there's other people that basically are not for that or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's them. But the fact that just like that's like a big difference, and that changed over like the past, let's say 10 years, or it started like probably not want to say 10 years it started happening, but just the fact that people are more open about it and don't stay secluded. There are people that still closed, keep that closet closed, but it's just like people like you. I feel like I tend to see more people that are like, okay, yeah, I'm out here, I don't give a damn, rather than having to hide. Or basically back then you just like, okay, if someone was gay, people will come, try to beat them up or jump them just because of that, rather than just saying, yo, that's what you do, that's what you do.
I guess you could say it's more socially accepted.
Yeah, more socially accepted.
But then again, like David said, you still have those people.
Yeah, you still have those people.
Like I'm saying, like I'm just in my mind, if it doesn't fit your perception, then people judge you regardless. If you and I don't agree on something, and what you're telling me doesn't match my worldview, then I judge you as like you're what are the words, like you're racist or you're egotistical or whatever, X, Y, Z.
I see what you mean.
People just, I don't know. People just on super hyperdrive.
Hypersensitive.
Hypersensitive. Yeah.
Hypersensitive. Like
extremely hypersensitive.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
They like to point fingers too much. I mean, I would agree on that. It's just like sometimes it's just like, I don't know, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
Yeah, that's about it. Like they tend to sometimes over exaggerate a simple situation, and they make it a big deal.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey man,
Teach their own, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's thanks to social media. People are able to point out things more faster, because it's just like one person sees it, it spreads out. Now everybody knows about it, and then it's just like, okay, this is the dilemma or the issue with what's going on with this here.
And also, just like social media made it more kind of like made you feel, oh, I'm very important.
Yeah,
I'm like the center of the universe. Everybody's goal to become viral and to create all that attention towards them.
That shit hit different just now. What you just said?
Yeah.
You're so right.
Everybody just wants to focus on just, oh, I'm going to be the next whatever, the next celebrity or the next viral video or whatever.
I'm going to get that blue check.
Yeah, exactly. Because that blue check validates
how important
them,
you are.
how important they feel they are.
I'm this important.
Yeah.
I have this many followers.
Yeah, exactly.
People are watching me.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why people want to get into media and stuff like that. And fuck it, bro. I mean, media, just like all it takes is just one good shot.
Yeah, just one good post, one good funny tweet, or one good funny picture or video. Then
You're shooting up.
And also the right people, like looking at it as well.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
but I feel like it's a double-edged sword because it creates a lot of like, how would I say? I mean, look,
expectations.
Yeah, that and just you become very dependent on people's acceptance towards you.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
and it creates problems if that kind of backfires. Personally, you know, like we see a rise in suicide because of the rise of social media. I think because you have an image of what you want to be, but then that's not what. Yeah,
that's not what you want to be.
It's not.
And then you have people in the comments who might bash you or say certain shit about you, and then it's like you have to defend yourself because it's just like, hey, you guys are saying this. But
comment section is
you guys are
saying,
you're like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you got cyber bullies at its finest.
Yeah, exactly, and that makes
together.
It even worse because you don't, you can't give them what they're due in a sense.
Yeah,
you got the same people you just said, but like
you can't please everybody.
People just like don't think about their words and they'll just write anything in the comments.
Well, no, so they don't care.
Exactly. I mean, they don't care enough.
I can be an asshole that I can't be in real life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, basically. It's fine though.
The real world. That's why I like watching anime. It's like
fuck reality TV. I hate reality TV.
Yeah, I hate reality
TV, man. I hate it, bro. It's the same shit. Bro,
anime makes everything better.
Yo, bro, reality TV, take a cup of water away from them and see how exciting shit gets.
Anime makes everything better, like, honestly.
Bro, I agree. Like, I like shit with a story. It's just like, okay, you're doing this, you're fucking my man, or you're saying this shit, you're fucking with my money. And next thing you know, it's just like they splash water in someone's face, they start fighting. Security always had to come and back them up. And it's just like, oh my God, shit's getting crazy. Oh, and it's just like, what's so exciting about this?
All right.
I don't get it. I don't get
Question. What has been the most compelling story that you've watched, anime wise? The one that you just like, yo, I can't stop watching.
Death Note.
Okay, that's my top.
Death Note.
Quick little story while you think. I remember a lot of people don't like after
L died.
Whatever. Fuck spoilers.
I mean, it's come on.
A lot of people.
Man, that shit came like fucking over 15 years ago.
And also, it's an expectation when it comes to us.
A lot of people, they didn't like the last 12 episodes because L dies episode 25 and it's like 37. But I remember episode 36, and I've never done this before. Well, I probably have. I can vividly remember this. Remember when Light gets everybody in the warehouse and he thinks he won. He's like, haha. And he's laughing. He starts laughing. And the episode ends. I remember I was watching the whole series on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I remember I took my PlayStation control, like a cracky. I'm like, yo, I gotta watch the next episode. That's how that's how invested I got.
Invested you were, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I liked season. I call it season 2. Yeah. I like season 2. Because
I like it too.
It wasn't just about time. You couldn't have L carry the whole show, and also, it showed that, Light was able to finally beat his demon.
Yeah, he cheated, but
he cheated, but I mean, hey,
fuck Light.
What's fair in Love and War, right?
Fuck Light.
Not chill.
Fuck him.
One of the best antagonists.
Yeah, he's antagonist, bro.
He's really not though.
How?
He's the protagonist. L is technically the antagonist. You're correlating.
In some sense, you're right.
No, you're correlating antagonist with villain.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
L is the antagonist.
I apologize, you're right.
But yeah, fuck Light.
Which is funny when you say that because that kind of goes in hand with the whole view of justice.
Yeah, right? I was about to say the same shit, bro.
Because it goes hand in hand with the view of justice.
Yeah, think about it because they both have the different views of justice.
Yeah.
They had he had basically how can you say not expectations, but a view of how people should be perceived or act with one another, and then you have L, who is basically following through the justice system. So it's just basically like you're murdering other people, you're killing other people. That's wrong.
Well, because it becomes a moral issue, right?
Yeah,
I mean, is it really wrong to kill people that've killed people before? You know, did you guys read the One Shot?
The One Shot?
Yeah, Death Note One Shot.
No.
Oh, you should read it. It's really good.
Shit.
It's really good. It's interesting. It's like a take on what a person now would do with a Death Note.
Oh, when this came out?
Like a month ago.
Shit.
Oh shit, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can be trusted with the Death Note. Power corrupts everybody. Absolute power will corrupt anybody.
No. Read it and
Absolute power. I mean,
no.
Think
If
about
you
it,
don't know,
it's
trust
like-
me.
it's-
Read
it's-
it. Read it. It's
I mean,
it's a
it's a fact
different
about
thing. It's different.
morals. Just like, would you really want to kill somebody? You want to be responsible for killing someone?
I don't know. It's up to you. I feel like
Exactly.
anybody can get corrupted though. I think anybody could be like
Yeah. Anybody
easily.
could have been like. Well, no. I don't think anybody could have been like. No.
Well, not light. Exactly. I'm talking
But
about like how he
I
got
guess the
corrupted.
allure of
the power.
the power.
like
yeah,
what? I don't gotta take this from you.
Yeah.
Boom. So I don't know.
Well, it just depends on how you feel about, like I said, killing another person. I mean, I don't feel like I could kill somebody unless it was like something like drastic that happened to me where they like,
Where you have no choice.
where I had no choice and I had to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, or like, let's say God forbid, they do something to somebody I hold dear to me, and it's just like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
out of revenge, maybe, but I don't really see myself.
Basically, you
trying
can't do it in cold blood. You wouldn't be able to kill somebody in cold blood. That's basically
Yeah.
what you're saying.
And then that's where the death note comes in. But it's also just the weight of having someone killed because of you on your shoulders.
Somebody's life. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's life.
But also, when you think about it, Light didn't have to see his victims. He didn't have to watch them die.
I mean, he watched Ray Pember die.
He did watch Ray Pember die, but I mean, above all, the thousands, maybe millions.
And his wife too.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He killed his wife right in front of him, and he told him, he said,
Oh, yeah,
and
right,
he
you're right,
gloated
you're right.
about it.
He
He
did gloat
said,
about
he
it,
said,
you're right, you're
he
right.
said, I'm Kira.
Yeah.
Now die, bitch.
That was
And walked
cool.
away.
That was so cool.
So yeah, he was pretty twisted already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
He got mad with
Respect
power. I mean, he killed a bunch of people he didn't like. And then afterwards, he was like,
It was,
now
that's what I'm saying. At
he's
first, it was about justice.
Yeah.
and then
But
and then he made a system that you had to behave in his own
Perception
ideas perception of
yeah.
justice. Yes, and he just like, if anybody went against that perception, then they were punished.
Yeah.
So and then remember, he started basically perceiving himself as God.
That's true.
Yeah, remember that, bro. He got mad with power.
He became God.
He became mad with power, and it's pretty fucking good ass.
Oh, it's a
anime.
great
I
amazing,
think I
amazing.
might just go rewatch this shit again. Shit.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I gave a good answer.
You did give a good answer.
Yeah. Death Note. Yeah.
Damn. Damn, I don't want to say Death Note now.
He don't got the answers again, Sway. He don't got the answers.
Nah,
He
but
got the answers.
one. Well, recently it's been whatchamacallit? Jujutsu Kaisen. Recently.
Oh, that's the manga you told me about.
Yeah, that's
You
the
said
manga too.
complex, like
Yeah,
no, what do you find
but
complex about
a
it?
complex. It was just like the world was complex. I wasn't really understanding it. The characters were more complex than anything else. But complex world would have been like years ago. Psychopaths.
Psychopath.
That was very interesting.
Okay.
I really like Psychopaths. The one that Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't too crazy about it. I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked the concept though.
I do like the
'Cause
concept.
we'd all be latent criminals.
Yeah,
latent
criminals.
We
Bro.
basically, you had to be a pure, I guess we'll say gullible person to not be labeled a.
Early
Criminal. That was pretty. I haven't watched Psychopaths, so I need to actually watch that. But I heard
How does
about
it feel?
Yeah, fuck it, bro. I can say something about Jojo right now, but anyway, my most complex, in my opinion, will probably has to be Monster, and I don't think you guys
You have told me that before.
And,
Yeah, I haven't watched Monster.
And I told everyone plenty of times. I think the only person that actually listened to me and actually watched it was Juan, and it's just
But Juan never really sticks to things. I hate him. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Now, recently he has though.
no, yeah, recently he has,
Surprisingly.
Asshole.
but he sticks. I don't know. I guess he picks and chooses what he wants.
True.
But I'm just telling you right now, the main story, the whole story, it basically revolves around like being in Germany. Basically, it's a Japanese neurosurgeon who ends up coming. He used to work in a clinic. He comes over to Germany to work as a neurosurgeon for this famous hospital. Now the guy is kind of greedy for money and fame, so he likes to prioritize.
Yeah, all right.
He likes to prioritize, important people, governors, you know, basically like the high social standing people.
Yeah.
So Tenzin's the type of person who likes to save all people, and basically he starts to see that this guy is becoming, a douche, basically corrupted because he wants to make his hospital look better. So he's basically trying to corrupt Tenzin by saying, you do good shit for me. Now make sure that you come up and you're gonna become like, general neurosurgeon of the hospital and basically make him like in a higher standing.
Yeah.
He likes to help all people. So there was one. So basically, long story short, there was one patient where he was supposed to operate on, and they was like, no, you're gonna operate on this mayor. And basically, this mayor is supposed to be passing down, a whole,
a bill
kind
of thing,
to him, and basically make his hospital look even better.
Yeah.
So he was supposed to do that operation. He decided not to do that, and instead he did an operation on a kid that came in who basically got shot in the head.
Oh wow!
He got shot in the head, kid gets shot in the head, and basically does an operation on him. Now the doctor that wasn't supposed to do the operation on him, he sucked. And he ended up doing the operation on the mayor, and he ended up dying. Wow! And so basically, because of that, because he did that switch, which he wasn't supposed to, basically the head due to the hospital, he fired him. On top of that, his daughter was going to marry. They were going to get married, and she was like, "Fuck it, we're not getting married anymore." Like basically, I'm calling up the wedding. Yeah. So he just seen it like, why are people evil like that? I wish people like him never existed. And he never wanted to wish upon someone to die, but he did
at that point,
and he did it in front of the kid. Now this kid, now this kid just so happened to be raised in an orphanage where in Germany they were trying to raise the next Hitler, and basically,
well, that took a turn.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do a lot of details, but long story short, he ends up killing the guy. He ends up killing that guy, and then basically it's almost conspired that the guy Tenzin was the one that killed him. And he's in search of the kid, which his kid was named Yoma or something like that. And he's trying to find this kid because he was the one responsible for him. And he ruined his life by killing the father, basically, getting divorced, being a criminal. And he's trying to find this kid. But now this kid is basically he's a big influencer. Yeah. So he ends up growing up, and he comes back and he says, "I helped you. Yeah. I did what you wanted. I'm that kid that you saved." Yeah. And so he walks away. They try to find the guy, the doctor. He's trying to find this kid at the same time. So it's a race. Oh wow! But at the same time, he's slowly manipulating. He's slowly manipulating people to fight for him, to give his life up for him. Like Hitler did. He's basically doing like having people do suicide bombings, kill other people for the sake of his of how he perceives things, of his ideals. And so he's just like, he saved the kid, and instead he just made a monster. Oh wow! Yeah, and then what's it called? And then basically at the same time, it's also reference to a book. It's also reference to a book. I forgot what the book is called, but they reference the book a lot as well. And it's basically like a children's book. But that's a children's book. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a children's book. Wow. And then it's about a monster that kept on eating other people to get a name for himself because he wanted a name. Yeah, and then at the end, what's it called? At the end, it was twins. It was twins in the book, and at the end, he comes back and he goes like, "My name is Yoma," or whatever. I forgot his name. He's like, "Oh, because that's a beautiful name for a monster indeed," or some shit like that, bro. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Damn, I'm about to read that shit.
Yeah, it's like I highly recommend it, and I'm not gonna say much more because there's other shit to say.
You said a lot, but yeah.
I'm not gonna say much more. Yeah. But it's definitely a very good anime, manga, whatever have you, bro. Yeah. Read it, watch it. It's good. Monster.
All right, guys, we got to wrap it up, but yo,
thank you for having us.
No, thank you guys for coming back.
Remember to wash your hands. Coronavirus. I'm gonna shake you guys' hands anyway. I hope so. I had to mention that, bro. It's a fucking pandemic. I don't know what's going on, but
it's a pandemic.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's going to be anyways.
Thank you for having me, David.
No problem, bro. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. I appreciate it. Hopefully we do this more more often.
Hopefully we get that fat son of a bitch on here too.
Yeah, finally.
Curse him out.
Yeah, curse him out.
Right. Till next time.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Oof, I didn't realize how
Before we start with this episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to Android Orchestra for allowing me to use his song on this episode. This song is a cover of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Teen Gohan specifically, right when Cell killed Android 16. Thank you very much, Android Orchestra, and hope you enjoyed the episode.